Okay, I think we should be good to go there. Let's hope that I've got everything correct. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Let's hope. I'm going to try. I'm going to try and say that I think that everything looks like it's right. Hopefully everybody can hear me. Hello, Mitz. Lovely to see you. Abby, hello. Ash, hi. I hope you guys are doing well today. Hello. Mars, hello. I'm doing well. Thank you. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Misfit, let's go. That's right. Good to see you. And Kira, hi, hi. Welcome, guys. I hope everybody is doing well today. It is currently midnight for me. I know. I know. What's wrong with me? I don't know. I wanted to do more shiny hunting. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do that today. We'll see how long we go for. We'll see how long we go for. I got a can of Pepsi Max. I've got a whole bottle of cold water. I'm feeling good. Let's see how long we can go. Manxiety, hello, lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. Hello, Vix, lovely to see you. Why are you live so early? Are you not able to sleep again? Yeah, I had another nap again today. I crashed again at like the same time as I did yesterday. So I was like, you know what? Since I crashed, I'm just going to go ahead and like stay up and do another live stream today. I think that'll be good. So let's just go with the flow. I felt like shiny hunting again. I was actually contemplating maybe doing Dynamax Adventures, but I decided in the end that I wanted to try and get some good checks on Uxie just because we didn't end up doing a stream on Monday for it, and obviously Tuesday I wasn't able to stream at all. So let's hope it works out okay. Maybe we can do a bit of catch up because like I said, I feel like for this hunt I'm really banking on it happening over odds. So I just kind of want to get past that point and then I'll feel like, okay, at any point now it's going to sparkle, you know? Angel, hello, lovely to see you. First time watching from lunch at work. Oh, no way. I hope you're having a delicious lunch and I hope that work's going well. Good to see you. Hello, hello. Welcome. All right, let me get this all sorted. I'm going to try to have a good pacing today with my checks because sometimes I'm a little bit like sloppy with it. So let's try and see how efficiently we can get a bunch of checks done. I don't have a specific goal, I guess, today. I'm really going off a feel. We could end up doing a short stream. We could end up doing a long stream. I'm really just going to play it by ear, I think, for today. Let's see how we go. Pepsi Max for the win. Good morning. Oh, hello, Tiger. Lovely to see you. Thank you. Yes, good morning to you too. It's 10 a.m. here getting ready for work. I'll be lurking and popping in and out. No worries at all, Vix. I hope it all goes well. Victini, it has been a while. How are you? I'm doing good, thank you. Great to see you. Ooh, Opal's gym. Nice, Mars. Very nice. I was actually also contemplating the other option I had for today's stream. I was like, I could just start replaying Shield just for the fun of it and just hang out with you guys and play Shield again. But I decided not to do that, I guess, because I decided to shiny hunt instead. So that's all right. I'll take it. I'll be in and out today. My brother and I are driving home from our family trip. We've got an 18-hour drive ahead of us. Oh my gosh. I hope that you guys are safe. I hope everything goes smoothly. And I hope it flies by really fast, Ash. I hope it all goes really, really well. Oh my goodness. No worries at all. Robinson, hello. Lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. I'm glad you like the tuba. I'm glad. Thank you. Oh, but I hope everybody's had a good day today. It always feels so weird when I have a nap. It feels like it splits my days into feeling like instead of the past 2 days being 2 days, it feels like it's been 4 days. I don't know. It's so odd. Like, I'm not usually the biggest person when it comes to napping because like I get in really bad habits sometimes where my naps will end up being like mini sleeps. But yeah, the past couple of days I've just been like really needing it. So, you know, rather than just trying to struggle staying awake and like having a horrible like quality sleep because I've been having like really broken sleep lately, I just decided, you know what, let's go for it. Let's have a little nap. Let's just get some rest in. And it's been a lot better for me that way, I find. But, you know, I'll take it. I'll take it. I have a gut feeling you're getting close. You think so, Vix? I hope so. It could happen today, honestly. Like I kind of feel the same. Like I want to get a good amount of checks done, but I also don't want to say that and then like crash because I get tired. But we'll see how it works out. I don't know if I can play DAs without beating Leon. Can I? I think you can. Oh, I think as long as you can get to the DLC, I'm pretty sure, Mars. And I don't know if you have to beat the base story for that. I'm not sure. Victini, thank you so much for becoming a member. Oh, that's so sweet. Victini, welcome to the membership. So you get access to all the cool emotes. Not only that, you get access to the members only Discord channel should you want to join that. It's !social. I need to add socials. I forgot to do that. I wrote that down in my book. I need to do that. And you also get the cute bird next to your name, Victini. Thank you so much for the support and becoming a member. I really do appreciate that. W Victini, yes, I agree for sure. Thank you so much, Victini, for becoming a member. I really do appreciate the support. It means a lot. Thank you. Everyone who is here, please like and support. Oh, that's very sweet. I think most people have actually already liked it. So thank you guys for that. I appreciate it. The beginning of the streams are always like a slow. Well, usually they're like a slow burn. I mean, I feel like it depends what time, but like at this time it's very random. Sometimes there'll be a lot of people, but I think during the middle of the week it could kind of go either way. So I don't know. There's something about it though when it's like a smaller crowd in a way, because it's like we can have very chill random discussions, and sometimes when there's a lot of people it can be kind of hard for me to keep up with everything. I love both for different reasons, but I don't know, it's very cozy. It's very cozy when it's like a smaller crew. But you know, we'll have moments where it'll be a lot of people and then it will kind of quieten down. So I like it. It's nice. Everyone, oh, that's lovely. A reminder to like the stream. Thank you, Ash. Thank you, Robinson. I appreciate that a lot. I caught a shiny Latios this morning and I named her Zoe. Congratulations. Oh my gosh. I need to go for Latios and Latios still. I still need to do the hunts for those two. I love them so much. They're great. They're great legendary Pokemon. I think they're super cute. The designs are fantastic. And not only that, but the shinies look so good. I love it. Thank you, Vix. Yep. Today's my birthday. No way, Liana. Happy birthday. I hope you have an amazing day today. Have an amazing day. I hope you get to eat some delicious food. If you got any gifts, I hope you got something that you wanted. I know a lot of people just tend to get like money or cards and stuff. So hopefully you got something nice, or you are going to get something nice for yourself. I hope you're having a really lovely day. Happy birthday, Liana. Congrats on the shiny Latios. That was one of my first shiny legends. It's beautiful. Oh, it is, isn't it? That pair is just so good. And the movie was fantastic. I remember I owned that movie on DVD. And I used to watch it a lot. It was really, really good. What was the other one? I also had the movie with Suicune and Celebi. I loved that movie as well, but it used to make me cry. It was so good. I love a lot of that era of like the Pokemon like movie and like the show and the movies and the shows. I thought they were really good. I haven't seen all the movies though. I can definitely say I've missed a couple, but the more recent ones. Although I did watch the one with Zarude, and I watched the one oh, there was another one I watched. I can't remember what it's called though. It's another more recent one, but there's a couple like kind of a little bit before that I missed. So yeah. Happy birthday, buddy. Oh, that's lovely. Yes, happy birthday, Liana. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Dad got a couple presents for me and I don't like them because they're knockoffs are not the real official plushies. I mean, it's fair if you want the official ones. I think it's, you know, a lot of the time it can be hard when people try to get merch for you because it's like they don't know what the right thing is and they don't know what's real and what's not. So I feel like the intentions were good. And you know, the cool thing is though, I will say about even with stuff like knockoffs and that, you can always like customize them a lot more. Because I've been given like knockoff plushies as well. And I'm like, oh, like, you know, people don't always know like what's a real plushie and what's not. And with the bootleg plushies, I always feel like a lot more inspired to decorate them. Like I'll make little ribbons and put them on pins, and then I'll like do a bunch of cute stuff with the plushies and kind of like make them sort of custom in a way. So yeah. The Power of Us. It might have been Tycho. I feel like I remember seeing that, but I'm like, did I just watch the trailer for that one or did I watch the actual movie? Is that the one where the oh gosh, I can't even remember. I'm not even gonna say because I'm gonna ruin it. I'm probably gonna like blend a bunch of movies together and then make up a new one, but I'll have to check it out. I remember for a while I was really proud because I was like, yeah, I've seen all the Pokemon movies, and then now I'm like, I've definitely missed a couple. It wouldn't have been a lot, but that'd be a couple. Hear the voice of the jungle. Oh yes, it was so good. I really liked the one with Zarude. I do not know if I should be honest with Dad, even if it would break his heart, or if I should lie to him to make him happy. I think don't oversell it. Don't like, you know, be crazy about it and be like, you know, don't be like, oh, I love them so much, this is what I want. Because then it kind of tells him that like, oh yeah, okay, I'll keep doing this then because this is what she wants. But it's a tricky one. It's a tricky one for sure. I think being honest isn't a bad thing. But at the same time, it's like, you know, I'm sure he come from a good place. He probably just didn't realize. Bagel, hello. Good morning, good evening to you too. I hope you're well. Welcome. Yeah, Vix, I agree with that for sure. The thought that counts. Because there's a lot, like I said, a lot of people don't realize like some people specifically want like, you know, the official stuff. But like I said, with all the bootleg stuff that I've ever been given, I tend to customize it and I make it like a unique kind of plushie. And I always find that to be really fun. Oh, thank you, Shadvan. I appreciate that. Good luck to you too. In the wormhole, hopefully I find a target I need for Ultra Moon exclusives. Ooh, fingers crossed. Yeah, who are you going for, Victini? There's the one girl that's super afraid of Pokemon, but then she befriends an Eevee. Yes, I have seen that one. I have seen that one. I really like that one. That's one of the subplots. Yeah, yeah, okay. I have seen that one for sure. I'm in school right now, so I only have about 30 minutes, but I wanted to stop in and say hi. Much love from Chicago. Oh, no way. That's awesome. Thank you, Manic. I appreciate that. And I hope that school is going amazing. Lovely to see you. I hope you're well. Thank you. And hi. My favorite Pokemon movie is The Mastermind of Mirage Pokemon. Ooh, which one was that again? I can't remember which one that was. Mirage, is that the one with Zoroark? I think that's the one with Zoroark, isn't it? I don't think I've watched that one. I think that's the one I might be missing out on needing to see, which is a shame because I love Zoroark so much, but that's a good pick. Barker, hello. Lovely to see you. Happy to catch another stream. How are you? I'm doing well. Thank you, Barker. I'm doing well. How are you? I hope you're having a really good day so far. And hey, hello. Lovely to see you as well on the stream. And hello, hi. I always struggle with remembering the name. I'm so sorry. I can't pronounce it. That's more what it is. Not remembering, but how to read the name. Hello. Lovely to see you guys though. Welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are doing well. It was when a scientist created artificial Pokemon using a hologram. Oh, technology? Oh, cool. That is really, really cool. Oh, right. I might not have seen that one then. Oh, I think maybe I'm thinking of the Illusions one. Yeah, that might be what it is. My mind gets a little bit all over the place with the names of the movies. Like I tell you guys, like I have a random good memory with certain things, but like names of like movies, shows, actresses, actors, musicians, songs, I'm really bad at remembering that kind of stuff. But if you show me, I'll be like, oh yes, I know what you're talking about now. But names and that, I'm really bad with like pairing it up. Come on, be gold, Uxie, be gold, Victini. I know. I'm hoping that we're gonna be able to get it. Like, I'm hoping in the next couple weeks, relatively soon. I would love to see the sparkles. It's so funny because it feels like with this hunt, it's been going on like it feels like it's been going a lot longer than it actually has in terms of the checks. But I think that's like large in part due to the fact that the checks and the soft resets feel like they're much longer, at least comparatively to like Sword and Shield. But I don't mind it. Like I said, I kind of like mixing it up every once in a while. I'm still not sure if after this I'm going to go back and do Regieleki in Sword and then come back and then do Azelf and then like come back and then do Regigigas and then go and do like a roaming hunt. That's kind of like what I've been thinking my plan might be going forward with shiny hunting stream targets, but we'll just have to see how that works out because I change my mind pretty quickly once I see something and I get something in my head. I'm like, okay, we got to do this. This is my new plan. It'll be random, but that's kind of what I'm thinking at the moment. I think that one was a direct to TV movie. I remember Hologram Mew sacrificing itself. Oh no, that's so sad. That might have been the first Pokemon thing where the new voice cast took over. Oh, okay. Okay, I must not have seen that one then. I have my Switch charged and my target is literally anything just to get warmed up. Oh, nice. I love it. I love it. I've been having, I think I've told you guys, I don't know what's been going on with me the past, like probably 2 months, but the past 2 or 3, maybe 3 even, honestly. But I'll say 2. I feel like my shiny luck has been like not the best, to be totally honest with you guys. I got very lucky with Terrakion, to be totally honest, but a lot of the shiny hunts I've been working on for videos have been very brutal. And it's hard because I don't want to say who it is because I'm like, I like to have the surprise of like, oh yeah, this is what we're going for. Sometimes I'll drop little hints or I'll say who it is for certain targets, but I've been working on like a couple hunts specifically in Sword, and I don't know what's going on, but my game is not wanting to give me sparkles on anything. So I don't know. I'm either like sitting on a bunch of like backed up luck that's about to just go nuts, and I'm hoping that's what's going to happen because I've been putting in so much time. Like every day I've been putting in like minimum like 8 hours of hunting, you know, that's minimum. And I'm not seeing anything, and it's been like that for a while. So I'm like, oh, I'm hoping we can pull off some sparkles soon. So I'm definitely appreciating whenever you guys are saying that you're sending the luck because I definitely have been needing it. It was a limited release with a special edition first release of Lucario and the Mystery of Mew. Oh, okay. I don't think I've seen that. I'm kind of jealous because it sounds really cool. It sounds like something that might make me cry because whenever Pokemon sacrifice themselves, it just instantly gets the tears going for me. Black Swan, lovely to see you. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl resets take about 40 seconds, give or take. Yeah, so if you think about it, if you're a little bit slower like I can be sometimes, it's almost like a minute to check, almost. Or if you want to go a little bit better with that, maybe about, if you're being efficient, 3 checks per 2 minutes. So yeah, I definitely feel that. Oh, my cat says hi. Her name is Kiki. Oh, that's so cute. I love Kiki. Is it inspired by Kiki's delivery service? Either way, if it's not, it's still a very cute name. Hello, Kiki. Get leaky. I wonder what it'll look like when we throw it out with having it caught. You know, there are some Pokemon I've just never seen because I've never thrown them out into battle having them myself. And sometimes I notice new details about Pokemon that I've never seen before. That's always pretty fun. Cough, Alpha Lucario, cough. Oh my gosh, yeah. Alpha Lucario was that was a brutal shiny hunt. I mean, I've been wanting and meaning to go back to Legends. I'm just in like this thing where I'm trying to get really ahead on like a bunch of videos because there are some videos I want to work on that are going to take a lot more time. So I like to have at least one video going up a week. You know, that's kind of what I like to do. But it's been really hard to get that lately because I feel like my shiny luck has just been, it's been on the drier side. That's for sure. So I'm hoping we can get lucky. I've been working really hard with trying to get these shinies. And then once we get a little bit ahead, I want to focus on a couple of my bigger ideas that'll take a little bit more time. Because stuff like that starter video was really fun to do. And it's really rewarding when you've put a lot of energy and time into something and you can have like this big project to show for it. And I want to do more stuff similar to that. Not exactly the same, but similar kind of thing. Just different stuff. It's fun for me to kind of get to exercise like my creative brain, you know? Oh, a lot of ads today. I haven't changed anything on the ads, so I don't know why that would be the case today. Professor Oak battles in the movie. Oh, really? I didn't even know that. It is time to hunt Big Thundercloud Genie Man. Oh, nice, Thunderous. I'm wishing you luck, Victini. I need to go for the genies. Aqua, hello. I don't know what that says, but hello. Lovely to see you. I believe, is that Russian or is that, I don't know if that's Russian or not. I might not know. I cannot read it. When you hit big, your luck resets drastically, or that's how I cope at least. Yeah, it's a bit like that. Well, like, I was kind of surprised. Like, I feel like Metagross was going to be a little bit longer, but Mawile even took like a bit longer than I was expecting it to. But, you know, I think maybe I just thought, because I've been putting in so much time with so many hunts, I'm like, surely if I just put enough time, like, we'll get lucky, we'll hit like a streak of a couple. But no, it's been very much like, it's been very slow pacing. Like, I'm not going to complain about it. But it's just like, oh my gosh, like, is my shiny luck running out? Sometimes I go through periods of time like that where it's like, you'll get a bunch of shinies, like really like close together back to back. And you're like, yeah, okay, this is awesome. And then you'll get other shiny hunts where it's like, oh my gosh, this is brutal. Like, what's going on? Like, it's like, I don't even have the shiny charm in this game, you know? So I'm still motivated. I'm still working on them all. I'm working hard. But we need those sparkles. We need the sparkles to make it, you know, worth the effort, you know? That's why we're doing it. It may be best to do Regieleki. That way you can alternate and keep your sanity. That's a good point, Bagel. That's a really good point. I think that's what I'm considering and leaning more towards. I think having like going from like the fast tracks, and it kind of is nice to break it up a little bit, like doing different games, hunting in different games. I do like that. Yes and no, her name was Kitty, but I call her Kiki, mainly because of Kiki's delivery service. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Shiny Uxie, Mesprit, and a Zelf would be awesome in luxury balls. They would look really good. I think luxury balls in general are just very clean, you know? Hard to catch, I find, for myself. A lot of Pokemon in them. But I think worth it. I'm good. I got a shiny female Bidoof named her Goddess. It's the fifth shiny Bidoof that I've gotten both Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and Legends Arceus. Are you serious? That is hilarious. I love Bidoof. I know not everyone does, but I love it because of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. He's so cute in those games. It is Russian? Oh, okay. I don't know what it says there as I cannot read Russian. I have so many legendary hunts that I have to set up. Luigi, aka Lugia, in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Darkrai in Diamond, Celebi in Crystal, and Pheromosa in Sword. A lot of really great targets though there, show. I'm not gonna lie. I'm wishing you luck. Daniel, hello, lovely to see you. Shiny hunt, let's go. Yes, we're continuing the shiny hunt for Uxie. I'm hoping we're gonna get some sparkles. I don't know. Part of me kind of feels like it could happen today, potentially, but I don't want to say that and then not get anything. But at the same time, I can't say that because the more checks we get, the closer we are to getting the actual shiny, you know? So either way, it's progress. We're moving forward, which is good. 39 the bunny corner. Hello, lovely to see you. The shiny Uxie is really making you work for it. Oh, for sure. For sure. It's been a little while since I've done a shining pearl or a brilliant diamond shiny hunt. So let's hope. Ozzy, hello, lovely to see you. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. Also, don't forget you can have the Drago before you can summon the Gears. Yes. Yes, I will have to make sure. I think I do have one. I think I technically have a regular Drago just chilling at home. I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. So I should be good for that. But I appreciate the reminder because I was like, I'll have to double check that just to be on the safe side. Allison, hello. I think we'll hit odds today. That is honestly what I'm hoping for. I'm honestly hoping to go for a longer stream today. Should I have the energy for it? Because sometimes I will stream when I get really tired and then I'll be like, oh, I'm struggling to read chat now. Okay, maybe it's time to hop off. But my goal is to try to hit 4,000 today. It's going to be a little bit of a longer stream if that's the case. I might cut it short if I really start to crash on energy. But I would like to get to, I'd like to get to about that amount. So then that way, you know, we'll still be a little bit below odds, but that's what I'm hoping for. We'll see. I could be biting off a lot there. Maybe one day they will add a Pokeball transfer option. Oh, like as in the one that it's caught in and then being able to switch it out. That could be quite cool, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. I wouldn't be mad at something like that because then you get another chance. But maybe like there's a chance that it could fail and maybe you have to get a bunch of stuff to do it. I like the concept though. Michael, good morning. I hope you're doing well. Ooh, I don't know what that says, Aqua. Hope I'm not late. Hopefully you get the shiny today. Thank you, Zodiac. I appreciate that. Lovely to see you. Welcome. And no, you're not too late at all. Oh, Nexus, that's so sweet. Gifting a membership to Saber. Saber, you get access to all the cool emotes, the Discord only member channel. The Discord member only channel. I said that the wrong way around. And you get a cute bow next to your name. I love it. Thank you so much, Nexus, for gifting that membership. That is so sweet of you. And hello, I hope you're doing well today. Good to see you in the stream. Yeah, that's it. Butter. Oh, okay, this is Dutch. Oh, no. Oh, no. I haven't had to read Dutch in so long. Verstecken. Ooh. I recognize words in that, but I don't know the whole sentence show. I'm rusty. I'm super rusty. I'm gonna have to brush up on my German now. Because normally I'm pretty good at reading like singular words out and I can understand basic stuff, but I'm struggling. W Nexus, I agree. You guys are free to have conversations. I don't know what you guys are saying. Just keep it appropriate, please. That's the only thing I ask. The only thing, please. I'm going to have a little sip of my drink. I'm going to try and stay on top of my drinks today because sometimes I tend to like forget that I bring drinks in and I'll have like little sips and I'll start drinking them kind of late. And I'm like, dang, my throat's starting to go. You guys might have heard it at the end of yesterday's stream, but my throat was starting to like give out. And I was like, oh, we don't want to do that. So we'll see. Yeah, it was German. I knew your one was a German show. Okay, first massive outbreak. Didn't go well, but I got all day. Let's go. Let's go, Hayo. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed you get those sparkles. The ball transfer option would be perfect for breeding those starter Pokemon. We never seem to get a chance to get them anything else until the next game. Sorry, for some reason my like chat just like did a weird glitch thing when I was reading that. I don't know what's going on. Let's hope everything's okay and doesn't crash. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I think I agree with you, Tykel. That would be cool. I was saying that you were secretly German, but I was very wrong. No, that's okay. That's okay. Nexus, hi Buttercup. I hope you're doing well and had a great rest. It's really great seeing you. Sending you best wishes for your shiny hunt and thank you for the best wishes. Of course, Nexus, of course. I appreciate that so much and it is lovely to see you. I appreciate all the shiny luck because I'm going to need it. I am going to need it. All my shiny hunts right now, I have been working super hard on. I've been going like in overdrive for my shiny hunts at the moment because I've been trying to get ahead on videos because I want to spend a bit more time on bigger videos while I like, you know, have other videos going up. You know what I mean? And so it's been a little bit tricky because it's like, oh, okay, nothing wants to sparkle. So I was like, oh, does this mean it's time to get some Pokemon cards and do an opening or something so we can have a video for the week? And then that way, you know, we can kind of have a little bit of leeway, but I'm not cracked yet, but we'll see. We'll see. And it is lovely to see you, Nexus. Thank you. I did have a good rest and I hope you have too. Butter drinks water. This can't be real. I drink a lot of water. I've been really good about my water consumption in recent months. That's not always the case, especially coming out from winter. I feel like winter is really bad for me when I drink water. Like I just tend to drink not as much of it and then I'm like, oh, I don't feel good. And it's like, I wonder why you're drinking like not very much, but I have ramped it up and I'm doing well and I encourage you guys to do the same. Couple of minutes late, but I made it. No worries, Athena. Lovely to see you. I hope you're well. I just restarted Shining Pearl with 3 of my favorite starters, Charmander, Totodile, and Trico. Oh, that's cool. Do you have it modded? Or did you just like trade them over? How shiny hunters sound when a shiny hunt goes for too long. 600 mons I'll take, 600 mons I'll break, and when I catch you, then my pain is over. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny, you know. The patience of shiny hunters is always impressive to me. People say that about me, but then I see people that go into like, you know, the 5 digits consistently because they're shiny hunting in older games full odds, and I'm like, those are the people that like inspire me with my patience, because I'm like, dang, they're out here doing it, you know. I asked my brother to play Pokemon Sword in Spanish for a Spanish Ditto. I was trying my best not to laugh my head off. I could hear him yelling at Hop from across the house. Oh, that's funny. Pokemon card opening vids? Yeah, I'm thinking about doing one soon. I'll definitely try to do at least one before the end of the year. I'm hoping to do that. I'm just trying to decide, like, okay, should I do it closer to Christmas or should I do it like now? I don't know, but I will film it. If I get any Pokemon cards or any packs, I will save them and record opening them, because it's been a while since I've opened packs, to be honest. I forget to drink water every day. I definitely, if I didn't have my water bottle, I would be in the same boat as you, Mars. I'm drinking a lot of water at work. That's good. It is really important, and you don't realize like how much it actually like is so good for you, you know? Like water really is goated. There's a reason people tell you to remember to drink water and to make sure you drink enough. Like my skin has been so much better since drinking enough water. Like it's good. It makes a difference. Oh, with Pokemon Home? Oh, okay, nice. I'm doing well. What about yourself? I'm doing well, thank you, Athena. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm good. I had another nap today. I kind of repeated yesterday's cycle of sleep, and I was like, I got really tired and I kind of crashed around the same time, and I was like, I need to have a nap. Like, I don't know what's going on. My energy was like super low, but it's probably because I was awake a little bit earlier and I didn't get the longest sleep, so I'm sure it'll sort itself out. It usually does, but we're just going with it for now. But I really can't complain. Finally able to get on. Internet issues where I am right now driving me crazy. Oh no, I feel like everyone's having that. Like this month has been the month of like internet problems galore. I'm glad mine are finally sorted, so I'm hoping you guys will get yours sorted too. It is just so frustrating, isn't it? Forces, hello, lovely to see you. Did someone say shiny? Listen, I hope so. I hope we can say that we can get a shiny today. I'm like, it'll still be under my guess, and I'm not mad about being under my guess, but at the same time, I just want to see some sparkles, you know? So we'll see. Hi, Marvel. Good to see you. Welcome. I hope you're doing well today. My work is very physical as it includes a lot of lifting and heavy machinery. Ah, yeah. You got to make sure you stay hydrated doing anything like that. It doesn't take much to sweat it all out very quickly. Oh man, I feel that schedule struggle. Here's to hoping you get the shiny sparkles today. I have a good feeling on this one. Thank you, Butter. And I feel like I rested a little better. Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. And yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of feeling it too. I've not really had a stream yet for Shiny Uxie where I'm like, oh yeah, today might be the day. I've been like, no, this is definitely 100% going over odds, but we're pretty close to odds. But I'm like, it could happen today. I kind of feel it, but we'll see. We'll see what actually happens. Honestly, same. I go through the same cycle. Yeah, for sure. I try to keep a consistent schedule, but it's all over the place. Realistically, we just try to do our best. I forgot to mention that one of the Bidoof was a random shiny alpha. Oh, nice. Congratulations on the alpha shiny. I need to do some more hunting for some more alphas. I think it's time I jump back into Arceus. I think it is. Peony's Pokemon are level 70. I'm level 43. Oh, no, Mars. You can do it. I believe in you. Oh, yeah, you're on my TV. Go nuts with whatever you're going to do. Oh, am I? Hi from the TV. That's cool. Hello. Lovely to see you. Welcome. Hope you get the shiny Uxie. Good luck. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And good luck to you if you're hunting anything at the moment. Yes, with it, Foxy. Hello. Good to see you in the stream today. I hope you're doing well. And Agalinis, hello. Thank you guys. Everyone's popped in at the same time. I love to see it. Hi, guys. Thank you, Agalinis. I appreciate that. And good luck to you too. Rip Mars, I agree. That is never a good time whenever you're like, oh, I am severely underleveled for this. What are your thoughts on Polyphemus, the Cyclops from Greek mythology? I mean, I think Cyclopses are very interesting in Greek mythology. I wonder if there's like they're being based off of like real people, or if it is truly just like a mystical creature, like a mythical creature. Because I know that some of them are from like those tales, but I always wonder like the true like root inspiration for them, you know? Bassy, hello. Lovely to see you today. I hope you're doing well. I am doing well, thank you. How are you? Good to see you on the stream. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm doing a little midnight, late night shiny hunting, so I really can't complain. It's good. It's good. I'm hoping my goal today, I might be biting off a lot more than I can chew. And I might have to call it early depending on how I feel, but I'm going to try to aim to hit 4,000 checks today. We'll see if that ends up happening, because that might take a long time. That might take a long time to get the 500 checks in one stream. I'm not going to lie. That definitely might take me a while. So we'll see if I crash halfway through or not, but that's the big goal. That's the big goal for sure. I just need to try and stay on top of these checks and actually making sure I'm being efficient with my time, because sometimes I kind of am a little bit slack. I'm not going to lie. Doing good. Just wanted to hop in to check if everything is going well. Also, thank you to the person who gave me the membership. Oh, beautiful manners, Bassie. That's really, really lovely. We've had a lot of really lovely members of the community doing a lot of gifting of memberships. So I wouldn't be surprised if they might be here, because there's a few people. It could have been Nexus, honestly. I know Nexus and Tykel have also been gifting memberships. So I definitely appreciate you popping in to say thank you. Beautiful manners. And it's lovely to get to hear from you. I hope you've been well. I'm glad that you're doing good. Thank you, Buttercup. Sadly, I have to head out shortly for work. Before I forget, would you like me to send you the Google Drive folder with the layout, letter, and Japanese notes on Discord? Oh, true. Yes. I do want to do that. Oh, I've been meaning to organize that and get it sorted. I've been so full on the past week, to be honest. But I do want to get that sorted, Nexus. Where could I have you put that for me? Would you be able to? I don't know if you're able to make a thread or not. In the members channel, Nexus, is it possible for you to do that? Or if you don't feel comfortable, I need to figure it out. I'm honestly a mess at the moment. I'm not going to lie with all that sort of stuff. But if you don't feel comfortable making a thread there for me to get to, leave it with me and I will sort something out. I'll make like a temporary channel for you, so then you can pop that there. Leave it with me though, whatever works best for you, because I do want to make sure that I can get that stuff so that I can get those, because I've been meaning to sort that out, but I'm never on Discord. I'm never really there. I kind of pop in randomly. I'm like Batman. I'm watching from the shadows, you know. I'm popping in, but I'm not always making my presence known. But yeah, I'm still a bit of a noob with it, but I'll figure it out. Wait, I do have a chance. Pyro Ball got him to half HP, then I avoided the attack. You might have it, Mars. You honestly might clutch up. I'm good, thanks for asking. I'm glad to hear that, Marvel. Let's hope it sparkles way before 4,000 then. That's honestly the best outcome we could hope for, Zia. That's the best outcome. It would be fantastic if right as I was starting to crash and feel really tired, then it sparkled, because it would give me an energy boost and it would be like a good amount of time into the stream, I'd imagine. So we'll see. Oh, Bassie, if you want to pull up the Discord link, do !social. Not with an S at the end. !social, and it should bring up the links, then you can join the Discord if you want to do that. Hopefully that helps a little bit. But yeah, Aqua's going through all the languages at the moment. I believe that's Japanese. Have a great rest of the stream. I hope you get the Uxie. Oh, thank you, Bassie. I appreciate that a lot. It was lovely to get to see you in the stream today. Take care, okay? And I love that you use the little Pochi emote. So cute. If you were tired and you found it, you may reset. That's true. I wouldn't want to be super fatigued, but we'll see what happens. Like I said, if I get to the point where I'm struggling to read the chat, I might have to call it, but we aim high. We aim high. Welcome back, Forces. I hope you're well. I hope you're doing good. Hello. All right, have a little sip of my drink. Period. Hello, lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. Good luck. I'm hunting Celebi. Ooh, very nice. I do love Celebi quite a lot. The shiny is very, very nice. The pink on Celebi is fantastic. So wishing you luck. Hopefully you're able to get the pink little shiny onion soon. Good luck to you too. Thank you so much. I feel like I had topics that I wanted to discuss with you guys today, and it was kind of like random. Oh yeah, okay. One thing I was wanting to talk about, because we sometimes talk about like random things, like obviously we've talked about certain fears and stuff, and I was thinking about this because I saw a video in Shorts today. I randomly was like scrolling and I was like, okay, cool. I see a cake video, I click it, and then I scroll down, and then there was a video of a rubber chicken, and I don't know if I've talked about this. I might have talked about it a while ago. If I've talked about it, I've only talked about it briefly once. But I remember I have this suppressed memory, and like this period of when I was a kid, I used to have a fear of rubber chickens. rubber chickens, the ones that you would like find that they have like the long necks and you would like squeeze them and they would do like that weird crow noise. I think it was the noise that freaked me out more than anything. But I used to have a fear of those rubber crowing chickens and I would be so scared. I didn't want them to be near me. I didn't want them to touch me. They would freak me out. I'm not scared of them anymore. But I remember being very scared of them to the point where if I saw one in a shop, I would run away. Like as a kid. Like we're talking primary school age, you know? Elementary, for those of you from the US. I'm sure you guys know what I mean when I say that anyway, but very interesting. And I'm wondering if there's anything like that that maybe you were like fearful of as a kid that you're not fearful of now, but that just doesn't really make a lot of sense. Like the rubber chickens were never going to hurt me. They couldn't get up and walk and chase me anywhere, but they always used to freak me out. And I'm like, does anyone else have anything like that that just doesn't really like make a lot of sense? Like there was no danger to be seen with the fear, but it just freaks you out. If you're comfortable talking about it, of course. I'm fine because they don't scare me anymore, but very, very strange. Okay, second outbreak wasn't great. I missed the chance to get my longest shiny target Zorua, and I'm extremely disappointed in myself for missing it. Oh no! It's okay, Heyo. You can reclaim it. I believe in you. You got this. You mean the ones that go, ah, yeah, those ones, the ones I'm talking about. I don't know why they used to scare me. I think it was the noise. I feel like it's got to be the noise. And I was just a kid and I didn't understand, but I was old enough to walk and I was old enough to remember like seeing them and being scared by them. And like my brother would get one and like chase me around with it, but I was scared before I got chased by them. So I don't know why they were so unsettling to me, but I'm just so curious. Was there anything like that anyone else has? Like it's not a threat. It's not dangerous. It's just, you just were scared of it and you don't really know why. Better if you're over the fear now, to be honest, because if we talk about it, I don't want to like scare anybody. Nuh-uh, nothing like that, Mitz. Toxic, hello, lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. No worries, Buttercup. I totally understand. If it's not too much trouble with the temporary channel work, if not, no worries. Yeah, no, I can do that next. Just leave it with me. Leave it with me. Because I think today's stream might go a bit longer, so I don't know if I'll be able to jump on Discord after today's stream. But I'm planning tomorrow to maybe do something, play something a little different on the stream. So probably I will leave it with me like in the next 24 to 48 hours, and you'll see it there on Discord at some point. I will, if I make it, and then I can set it up, I'll at you in it, so you'll get a notification, so you don't have to worry about checking it, if that works. Oh, I can't read it, Aquawolf. I'm sorry. I used to be afraid of people in full body costumes. Did it matter what the costume was? Was it like specifically clowns, or was it like just any full body costume where you couldn't identify them as like a human? Or I'm curious about this. Curious. Shah, hello. Lovely to see you. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. I have a fear of plants. I mean menacing looking ones like in movies. Like ones that aren't real. Like are we talking like plants that have big like mouths with teeth and chompers that don't exist, or are we talking like certain plants that do exist but the movies make them look more scary? I want to make sure I understand this. Question for today: what is your most favorite shiny Pokemon and what is your least favorite shiny Pokemon? My most favorite shiny Pokemon is a tricky one for me to answer. I usually tell people my favorite that I can think of off the top of my head is shiny Pachirisu. I love pink. It's my favorite color, I would say. Pink, black, white, and like lavender are like all up there as like my favorite colors. I think they're all really pretty. Pachirisu is one of my favorite Pokemon. Like it's not my favorite, but it was up there for a really long time. It would rank in my top, I want to say it would rank in my top 30. I love Pachirisu very, very much. The shiny is also rated very highly. But I need to go through and like figure out my like rankings for my favorite shiny Pokemon, because I say that, but then there are so many that I genuinely really, really love. So Pachirisu would be up there in terms of placement. It'd be top 5 for sure. My least favorite shiny, this is kind of a cop-out answer, but I don't really enjoy shinies that really don't change. If I'm going to put all this effort into shiny hunting, I like to see a change. And the ones where it's like pretty much next to impossible to spot, those are probably my least favorite, just for the fact that I'm like, I don't even care if they're crazy and bold. I would prefer a crazy and bold shiny than one that doesn't change, you know? I will still hunt the Pokemon with the shinies that don't change too much, but that's probably my least favorite. But when do you want Pokemon Legends Day to take place? The future or the past? That's a good question. I never really thought too much about it. I mean, whatever they end up going with, I'm sure will be fantastic. My first initial thought was that it would be based in the future, but people were saying that they think it's going to be based in the past, so I'm happy either way. Doing well? Oh, that's good, Toxic. I am too. If anyone needs me, I'm going to be drawing with Buttercup in the background. Sounds good, forces. Ooh, I have a weird phobia of Enderman because I was scared of the dark at the time. Yeah, at the time Minecraft came out, and I had a a bad encounter, I'm guessing, with an Enderman in-game. So when I see them in-game, I log out. That's fair. Are you able to, like, I don't know if this is like a thing in Minecraft, but can you turn off specific mobs in Minecraft so you don't have to see that specific mob? Low-key, that would be kind of handy when I'm dealing with skeletons, but I feel like they have a lot of accessibility like functions in Minecraft, so like you can, you know, turn off thunderstorms and stuff like that. So I don't know. I mean, like ones with the mouth and teeth pincers. Ah, yeah, okay. That makes sense. I could see that. Costumes where you couldn't see any skin. Oh, okay. So it didn't really matter what it was just that was the thing. That makes sense. All right, I gotta go, Buttercup. Have a nice stream, and I hope you get the shiny bite. Of course, Toxic, I appreciate that. You take care. It was lovely having you in this stream. Have a good one, okay? Thank you so much, Buttercup. You're the best, and no worries if anything comes up. Of course, Nexus, thank you. I appreciate that so much. I have to write it down. I have to write it down so I remember. There's a couple things I need to write down that I keep writing stuff down, and then I'll like start a new page, and I'll forget to do these things. I cross off a lot of stuff. But certain things do slip, so I'm going to try my best to remember that. And if not, feel free to remind me in a comment, Nexus. It's whatever's easiest, but I'll do that if that's going to be a little bit better for you. I used to be afraid of those biscuit containers that had something sometimes pop when you open them. Are you talking about not the tins, right? Not the tins, but like the canister ones? Is it that kind of one, Bagel? You have returned. You have, Takichi. Hello, lovely to see you. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. Good to have you in the stream today. And I'm totally with you for shinies. I prefer noticeable shinies than subtle ones. That's why I'll never evolve my shiny Chansey. That's fair. It sucks too because I think Blissey is a really cool Pokemon. And don't get me wrong, like, you know, it's still pretty, but like a bit more of a change would have been nice, right? You know? I'm terrified of silence. I find silence can be kind of uncomfortable. If I have a headache, it's lovely. But I find depending, like I can't sleep in a room where there's absolutely zero noise. Like I need to have a fan on or something on, at least like light noise like that to be able to sleep. I cannot sleep with no noise at all. It's just not possible for me. I've tried. I've been in situations where the fan didn't work, or I was at, like, say I was like at a sleepover as a kid at somebody's house and I was just like there and they didn't have a fan. And you just hear like a clock ticking. That would be the worst. That's like the one kind of light noise that I was not a big fan of. It was like that random ticking noise. Not random, like there is a rhythm to it, but do you know what I mean? Like it's a strong sound when there's nothing else to kind of, you know, blend it or like tone it down. But I always need something. Usually I prefer to have like the fan on and I'll have a YouTube video to fall asleep to. That's kind of like my go-to routine. I think I've told you guys before, I have a preference for listening to horror gameplay videos when I fall asleep. I don't know why. Probably because it helps me to keep my eyes closed, I would imagine. But hey, either way, it works. That's my formula for getting to sleep. Don't recommend it for everybody, but yeah, it works for the most part. But yeah. Very interesting though. I went off a side tangent there. On my Switch, I've seen a feature, but I'm too lazy to check. Okay, I got you. I'm a bit like that myself, hey, I can't lie. Fear of heights seems like a common fear. Most of my friends have that phobia. Yeah, that's a pretty good answer. That's a pretty good answer because it's true. It's like, it's not like inherently you're putting yourself in situations where you might be at a vast height and, you know, something can like realistically go wrong. Like it's not like you're spontaneously just going to spawn in the middle of the air and just like drop. So, you know, that makes sense. I also used to be deathly afraid of birds in general when I was 4 since I got worried they would peck me. Sadly, I have to drop for work, but best wishes for your shiny hunt. You got this. Thank you, Nexus. I appreciate that so much. I hope you have a wonderful day at work. Take care. Thank you for the support. And yeah, birds. I had a couple friends that were scared of birds too. It kind of makes sense though, because they can swoop you. So I see that. I'm going to exterminate. Oh no, every time I cough it hurts. That's the worst. I always know when I'm getting sick because I start to get a sore throat. I can tell the difference between a sore throat from talking too much and then when like I'm actually getting sick. It's always, ever since I was a kid, there's like this certain itch that I get in my throat and I'm like, once that starts, I know that I'm going to get sick. It's always telltale like clockwork every time, the way I know that it's going to happen. Don't know if you guys have anything like that you can tell like, yep, this is me getting sick. That is my way of knowing, and it is the worst. Oh, I hope you start to feel better soon. If you can have it and have access to it, having a little bit of honey is always nice. Always nice to soothe the throat. But yeah, I hope you feel better soon. I hope you get the shiny you're looking for. Thank you, Dakiji. I appreciate that. And same to you if you're hunting anything at the moment. Yeah, the canisters couldn't remember the word, so I typed containers. It was the potential popping sound that scared me. Ah, that makes sense. It's like that shock of the noise. I totally get that. For me, it kind of reminds me of like, you know, those cap gun toys, like from when you were a kid. I remember my brother would like try to aim them at me and just to freak me out. He was taught not to shoot them at me, but I remember just the noise would like freak me out so much. My cousin had a fear of clowns. I think she overcome that one later. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I feel like the clown one is a big one, which makes sense with like, you know, especially modern day media and like Pennywise and stuff. So I kind of get that. I think that phobia was also heightened because of my dad. He's really tall. And back in 2013, he'd check on me at night, but I couldn't see his features. So he was just a tall, shadowy being at my door. Yeah. And when you have like a young brain and a young imagination, that can be really spooky. I could see that. I prefer horror movies that could actually happen. So stuff like where they're just like kind of lurking, like, you know, Michael Myers, where they're just watching you from a distance, waiting. That makes sense. Like, I think for a lot of people, there's like this enjoyment and like, it's like this weird thing of like, you know, the movies that are like based on a true story. People love watching them because it's like, okay, this gets my heart racing because like this could actually happen to me because it's already happened to somebody else. That's always a little bit freaky, huh? Rehide, hello. I'm being so anxious right now because I didn't study one bit and tomorrow is my math exam. You got this, Rehide. All you can do is go in, do the best that you can, and it will work out the way that it's supposed to. If possible, I know there's like certain methods for like cram studying for certain exams, but just remember there's not really too much you can do at this point. Just do the best to pick up on what you can. Go in, try the best you can, and the results will just be, it is what it is. You can't change them, but you got this. I believe in you. I still feel like you're going to do really well. Oh, of course, Nexus, no worries. Take care. Oh yeah, fun fact, I have a rivalry with seagulls because they have they took your ice cream when I was 3. It's been so many years and I still have this grudge. I'm petty to seagulls. I don't think you're petty. They took your ice cream. I'd be upset. I'd have beef with the seagulls as well. I lose my voice when I play Lethal Company and Five Nights at Freddy's. Help wanted when I scream with the jump scares. That's pretty fair. That's pretty fair. I feel like jump scares are like a one-way ticket to losing your voice for sure. I see Fortnite. Oh my gosh. Like balloon popping. Yeah. Like, it's not like I'm scared and like running away in fear, but it's like a cowering and like a stunted like reaction because you know there's going to be that loud, like sudden bang, right? Second phase on Cresselia. Ooh, what did you get, Athena? The Mr. Mime holding Drifloon image looks so much like Pennywise. It does. It's very interesting. Very interesting art. I like it though. Lurking for a bit, I'm hungry. Sounds good, Zia. I hope your food is delicious. And Banoffee, hello. Lovely to see you. Welcome. Yeah, so Young Me basically said tall, not human equals Enderman. Yeah, I feel like I definitely like used to have the nightmare thing of like tall, very slim figures without distinguishing features. That was definitely something that like plagued me for a little bit in like my younger years, like in terms of like nightmares and fears. So I get that. Yesterday I watched the second Beetlejuice movie. I loved it. A bit fast, but I loved it. Oh, true. I haven't seen it. I think the thing that's probably going to get me to go to the theaters is the Minecraft movie. I know. I listen, do I think it's going to be perfect and completely like Minecraft lore accurate? Probably not, but I kind of am interested to see how it is. Oh, you just finished your application for uni? Nice, Panoffee. I hope it's going well. Oh no, Tanish, you have work? No, I hope you have an amazing day at work and I hope everything goes smoothly. I love when you watch an entire horror movie and they tell you only at the end that it's based on a true story. It always feels insane. Oh, I know. Because like the whole way you're probably soothing yourself, like if you do get scared, you're like, oh, well, it's not real. And then you see that and you're like, come on. Is it Yuta? I'm probably saying that so wrong and I'm so sorry. Hello. Lovely to see you in the stream. I love Uxie. It's so cute. It is really cute. It is. I'm hoping we can get some sparkles today, but we'll have to see. Welcome to the stream. It's lovely to have you. I have trypophobia oh, okay. That's the holes one, isn't it? I never got that. I never like, for me personally, I never felt uncomfortable or like weirded out, but a lot of people do. A lot of people really can't handle the holes. Maybe I watch too much SpongeBob and I'm desensitized. Well, I guess these marks do not matter as they won't be added in the final grade, so I'm fine. Well, that's good then at least. That's good then at least, Rehai. I wouldn't stress too much then if they're not going to go into your overall grade. If anything, it's just a lesson to study a little bit more for the next one. You'll be sweet. Sometimes whenever I play my horror games in the dark, I always hear something behind and knock on my door. Yeah. Yeah, the best thing I did was getting a lock on my door, so whenever I play horror games on stream with you guys, I can lock my door and know that nothing's going to sneak up behind me. At least hopefully not, right? My adult fear is a little more realistic. Oh no, adult fears are the worst because they are more realistic, right? Skuntank, oh nice Athena, congrats. And Yoni, hello, lovely to see you. Yes, like Slenderman. Slenderman specifically. I can't remember if the thoughts, like the nightmares and stuff I would have started after Slenderman or if they were something that I had prior, but yeah. Slenderman used to terrify me. Me too. Me too. Applying for a 4-year course in zoo biology. I've also got an interview sometime soon for an animal ambassador position at a local zoo. Holy smokes, that's amazing, Banoffee. I'm so excited for you. I hope everything works out and you get the positions you're after. I found a shiny random knocked out. Congratulations, Michael. Very well done. But I'm taking a break from all that. Got me some time to watch the stream. Oh, that's sweet. Well, it's lovely to see you, Banoffee, and I'm glad things are going so well. Swiss cheese would be a nightmare. Yeah, I feel like it would be. I mean, maybe there's different levels to it. Like maybe like things where you can see through and they're quite thin. It's not a problem. I feel like it would make sense to me if it's like a hole you can't see what's at the end of, like a tunnel almost. Because I'm like, tunnels are kind of freaky, right? Like I think of like, for me, I think one thing I'd probably never do is like, you know, those cave divers that go into like the really confined spaces? I wouldn't want to do that. I don't think for me there's an appeal there. Like kudos to the people that do it and like the people that want to explore. But to me, it just seems like there's so much risk and such high probability of things going wrong. I don't know. It's a scary one. I watch the videos sometimes of people talking about like those incidents with like people not escaping and like just crazy stories of like people getting trapped, going cave diving and that. And I'm like, it's just not for me. Confined spaces are not my favorite when it comes to like that sort of thing, you know? Here's my question for today. What is an internet trend that you liked, hated, or did not understand? Ooh, that's a good one, Tanushi. I like that. An internet trend that I like, hate, or don't understand. Okay, I guess an internet trend that I dislike a lot is like people making fun of people out in public. Like whether it's like for people that maybe parked a little bit wrong or people working out at the gym, like people that are just like out in the world trying their best and people like filming them and then posting on the internet to make fun of them. I don't like that. I feel like it's kind of like, oh, I'm like, come on, just let people live, you know? Like I feel like if I have to worry about stuff like that when I go out, it's just, I don't want to have that worry that someone's going to film me because I did something kind of not perfect or not good enough. I don't like that. Internet trends I like. I mean, do you guys remember when people would like throw slices of cheese on their cat and their cat would just be so shocked, or their dog? That was always kind of funny. I thought that was cute. And not understand, there's a lot of trends I don't understand, to be honest. I say like, I feel like a lot of the like modern lingo that I hear, like I'm like, I hear it enough. I'm like, haha, I kind of know what that is. But in reality, I have no understanding or bearings on like where this stuff originated from. Ooh, what's my first shiny? My first shiny ever was actually from Sapphire and it was a Goldeen. I still have it. It is evolved now to a Sea King, but I still do have it to this day. Yeah, Goldeen, that's the one. Bro, watch Summertime Rendering, then you will doubt if locking the door is enough. Yeah, probably won't be. I probably don't want to test that one. Goldeen, yeah, you guys already know. Morning, everyone. Sorry for running late. No, don't have to apologize, Celine. It's lovely to see you. Welcome. I have no idea what that says. I think they're speaking Russian. Wasps and hornets, basically anything that can fly and sting and continue to sting. Bees are the exception. That makes sense. I won't lie. I do have the house, like the house behind my house. They have a beehive there. They are very violent bees. Don't get too close; they will sting. But then we have wasps on our part, like right where our door is, and they've never stung any of us once. So, I don't know. I'm not scared of them, but I don't enjoy being stung. Now that I'm explaining my embarrassing phobia, it's starting to add up. Tall and unrecognizable shadowy figures scare me, and Endermen are basically that, right? I need to look up that. Give me a sec. No, that's okay. Hopefully we'll be able to, to figure some stuff out. Maybe we can help you push through the phobia. If not, maybe understanding it better is a good thing. I fear more psychological things like The Exorcist freaked me out. I was afraid of being possessed after watching that. That's totally fair. I think that one freaked me out a lot as well. I heard cheese on dogs. Now I want to see that. Yeah, people used to like throw a slice of cheese on their dog's face. Sometimes they would catch it, but the funny part was when they wouldn't catch it, it would just land on their face and they're like, what's going on? It was kind of cute. I don't know. I enjoyed it. Tamir, hello. Lovely to see you. Keep going and don't give up. Thank you, Tamir. It's lovely to see you in a stream. And thank you. I appreciate that. And same to you. I hope you're doing well. I'm so tired right now, but until I got a notification that you're live, I had to join. Oh, that's really sweet. But remember, sleep is more important. So please take care of yourself and get some rest, okay? Mine was Wisma from Sapphire. Ooh, another good one. Another good one. Tamir, thank you for being a member for a month. I really appreciate the month of support. For my favorite streamer, thank you. We love you. Oh, I appreciate that a lot, Tamir. Thank you. That's very, very kind of you. I appreciate the sweet words very much. My first was Gibble from Pokemon Black 2. Oh, that's really exciting. That's the one Pokemon game I don't own is Black or White 2. So one day I will own a copy of that game. But for now I can dream, so I'm very jealous. Australian bees and wasps all backwards. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Law accurate Australian stingy flying creatures. That is my question for today. I will take my leave now. Of course, Tanushi, no worries at all. It was lovely to get to have you. And thank you for the interesting question. I like that one. Oh my gosh, my first shiny was also a Goldeen, but on Sun and Moon or Ultra. Oh, nice. That's cool. I like it. I like it. Buttercup, do you have a favorite starter Pokemon and at least favorite Pokemon throughout the Pokemon series? Oh, specifically starter? That's hard to say. I don't know what my least favorite would be because I feel like there's a special place for all starters. This is like really hard because people ask me like my favorite and my least favorite, like mythical, and like that's another really hard one. But starters, I don't know what my least favorite would be. I would say my favorite probably just because of like how much I have used it and love it would probably be Popplio, which is interesting because it's a more recent gen. It's a Gen 7 starter, but I really do love Popplio a lot. So that would probably be my answer for my favorite. Pochi's been doing well, Banoffee. She's doing well. She, I don't know if I've told you since the last time I saw you, but I ended up having to take her for a vet visit last week, an emergency vet visit. I think she got into something because she was being watched while I was doing a stream. And while I was in the room and she was being watched, she started getting really dizzy and being like really out of it. So we took her to the vet. Like I had it in the stream early and I was like, okay, we're going to go take her to the vet, get her sorted. She ended up having to stay overnight. And the last thing that they told me before the last update till the morning to know how she was doing was like, yeah, she's doing worse. Like we're just gonna like keep her on meds and stuff, and then like hopefully she'll be better in the morning. But she's not doing really well. And I was like, okay, well, how am I supposed to sleep and like, you know, do better knowing that that's how she was at? Long story short, she ended up waking up being in a really good mood. So I guess the IV and the medications they were giving her worked really well. So whatever happened, they don't know. Her bloods came back normal. Everything came back normal. So we have no idea what really happened because they couldn't confirm that there was anything in her system either showing like that she'd been poisoned or anything. So we really don't know what happened. They said we have to keep an eye on her, obviously, in case it's like a neurological thing just because of the way she was acting. But she hasn't had another slip since. So very fortunate about that. She's been back to her usual self and she's actually been quite good. So thankfully everything is okay. But that was very stressful. It's been very chaotic past couple weeks, but we're making it work, so that's good at least. But yeah. Skitty and Popplio, I believe. Yeah, I was gonna say Skitty's. Oh, you mean like favorite Pokemon overall, not including starters? My top 3 favorite Pokemon of all time are Skitty, Sylveon, and Alolan Vulpix. But my favorite starter would be probably Popplio. But yeah, my only and first shiny is my accidental. Oh, it's your accidental Palkia from Go. That's a good one. Least favorites are always so hard to pick. Totally not at work right now. Totally, listen, I won't tell anyone. I won't snitch. Gen 7 was amazing. Yeah, it does have amazing Pokemon. I absolutely agree. The fact that some wasps paralyze prey like spiders and lay eggs in them disturbs me to my core. I feel like it's similar to me with the mushrooms that we talked about the other day, where it's like, well, not the mushrooms, but the parasite that like, you know, goes into a creature and it becomes the host of the creature. I'm like, I'm so glad that they can't do that to humans, because if there was like a scaling for that parasite to do that to us, I would be terrified. I remembered something. Either it was you or the other Pokemon streamer I watched, but one of you said to say good luck to the other, but I can't remember which way it was, so good luck. Oh, that's really sweet. Well, good luck to them as well. I'm not going to ban you for that, just speaking. Thank you, Banoffee. I appreciate that. Do I have ant poison? I don't use any poisons or anything like that, just because even with my mum's dog, we didn't want to have anything that he would maybe be able to get into, or like if there was like, you know, a mouse or like a roach or something that had poison in it and then they eat that. So it wasn't like, it couldn't have been anything like that. The only potential thing that it could have been is if one of the neighbors had thrown something over the backyard. And mum said that she watched like Pochi the whole time and she didn't see her get into anything, but puppies are quick, so it could have been something. So we don't know, but you know, I'm just thankful that she's good now, because that was really scary. My first ever shiny Pokemon was Gibble in Pokemon Scarlet. Oh, that's cool. I do like Gibble shiny. It is good. According to my long and boring research, one Google search, I have a mix of megalophobia and acrophobia, so I'm gonna combine them and make mega acrophobia. It's the hybrid. Poor Pochi, it's good to hear she's doing better. I've heard of some people who poison their neighbor's dog. I'm hoping that's not the case, because I'm like, they have no reason to do that. I get along with all the neighbors' dogs and I've always like been good with them, so I'm like, well, who has beef with Pochi? But it could have even been on accident. I don't know. It could have been a bird, could have, you know, flown over and something could have happened. Like I said, they did run her test and they didn't find anything that was like super obvious. Like the only thing that was up was her white blood cell count, which is like her body basically fighting something off. And I think her blood sugar levels were also a little bit high, which is kind of, it correlates with that. But they said they didn't find anything. So I'm like I said, that's a little scary, because I'm like, okay, well then what happened? But maybe I shouldn't question it too much, because like I said, I'm just glad that she's back to normal. Let's just hope it's a one-off incident and we don't have any more problems. I'm sure we'll be fine. Oh, the dog? Oh, really? Well, there's no chance of that happening for Pochi, so I don't know. Gotta work. The doggo sounds good, Banoffee. Mushrooms that take over a host sounds like a parasect to me. Yeah, pretty much. I believe that is what inspired Parasect, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah. You know what? I can't stay long for obvious reasons. So if I don't witness it, that's all right. I wish you the best with the shiny luck with the stream. Thank you, Tamara. I appreciate that a lot. No worries at all. I hope that everything goes really smoothly at work and that you have a great day. It's lovely to get to see you in the stream. What's Pochi? The only Pochi is Pochita from Chainsaw Man. Pochi is my puppy. I actually have a foster puppy. She's a dachshund or a dachshund. And I'm fostering her with the intention of keeping her. Basically, she would be with me for 6 months, because that's when she can get neutered. And then at that point, yeah, basically it'll be official. But yeah, she is my little red dachshund. She's very cute. I'm gonna have to go. No worries at all, Aquawolf. It's lovely to have you on the stream. I hope you take care. Pochita means, you mentioned let's go. Yeah, she's a little cutie. And even Pochita from Chainsaw Man is also adorable. That's where the Pochita, like Pochi, comes from Pochita. That's what I wanted to call her, because Pochita is also like a red dog. I thought it was cute. I really like it. Although when we took her to the vet, they called her Poochie, and I was like, oh no, that's not her name. But it was kind of funny. I just like cleaning fridges. That is very valid. I feel like, oh my gosh, I remember the day that I got home after work and my fridge had stopped working and everything, like it had been lit like that all day. I'm just going to tell you right now, even if your fridge has like nothing in it that's off, if your fridge turns off and the power goes out and it stays out for like a substantial amount of time, don't leave that door open too long once you go to check, because it's not a pleasant smell. I'm just going to say it. That was so horrible. I was like, really? The fridge is gone? Like, I've never had a fridge long enough for it to like just stop working. So usually like it gets to a point where it's like starting to break down, but like this was completely random. I don't even know what happened to it. So not fun. Adult problems. Would not recommend. What hound again? I didn't catch that. She's a dachshund. I believe it's dachshund is how like you're meant to pronounce it, but I always say dachshund, but she's a miniature. She's very sweet. Well, I better get going, Buttercup, because I have work right now, and I hope you get the shiny Pokemon. Oh, of course, Takiji. I appreciate that. I hope work goes amazing, and it was awesome to get to see you in the stream. You take care. Fletcher, hello. Wowie, good morning. I just woke up and you're streaming. Hi, Buttercup, long time. I know it has been, Fletcher. How are you? Lovely to see you in the stream today. I'm doing good. It's like 1 a.m. for me right now, so I'm like on a completely flip schedule to a lot of people. It's so funny because everyone's like, oh, it's the morning, like at a normal time. And I'm like, yeah, it's like midnight. Woo! So yeah, that is, yeah, good times. Good times. I can't complain. I can't complain at all. I'm feeling shiny hunting, so that's what we're going to do. I would love to have a Borzoi. They look so funny, and I just think it's iconic after the memes. Ooh, is that a breed of animal, of dog? I don't feel like I'm familiar. I can't tell if I'm hungry, if I'm just got a bad tummy ache. Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst. Oh, maybe it might be a good idea to have a little drink or something and test the waters and see if it makes you feel any better or not. In the next reset, shiny Uxie appears. You think so? I like the call. We'll have to see. Pinterest is dangerous to me. I'll be scrolling on that for a while and forget what I was doing. Pinterest is like the only thing outside of YouTube that I will use that's like a social media-esque, but I obviously don't use it in that way. I'm just like, there's so many good recipes, craft projects, like just so much good stuff on Pinterest. And people make fun of me, but I've been on Pinterest for a long time. I love Pinterest. It's great. I recommend it. If you want really nice, like, things to look at, it's great. I miss having dogs. I did too. And it was kind of at the point where like I was actually planning on getting a cat. And I was having a look at like the foster sites and like the RSPCAs around and everything. And then I saw her and I was like, okay, well, I've fallen in love. So yeah. JFIFFL, hello. Oh yeah, it's 8 a.m. for you. Yeah, for me it's 1 a.m. at the moment. So you can either say I've been up for a while or I just haven't gone to sleep. I had a nap like a while ago, but I don't know. I was just like, let's do the shiny hunting now. I'm kind of like on this bit of a thing at the moment where I'm like, listen, we've got the energy. We might as well do it. Oh, I agree, Vix. It's bad. I work housekeeping at a Christian ministry camp. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I hope everything's gone smoothly. That's pretty cool. Is Pochi the savior of hell as well as Pochita? Yes, absolutely. Sakami, hello, lovely to see you. Good morning. I'm so happy today. I finally got my shiny Mewtwo in 135 raids. Congratulations on the shiny Mewtwo. That green shiny is super clean. It's probably one of the best green shinies in my opinion. So well done, Sakami. That's awesome. Me, when I say good morning on Discord, I love seeing it. I love seeing the little good morning message on Discord. Whenever I do pop on a Discord, I see it. I'm like, that just puts me in a good mood. So thank you, Tomeo. I appreciate that a lot. Are the dogs with the long nose? Are they the tall ones? Like the really like the long-haired tall ones with the long nose? No. I'm okay. My poor baby boy kitten is sick and I spent all day yesterday taking care of him. I have classes today. Oh no. I hope that he starts to feel better soon. I'm sure that he will. It's always so scary when they're little and then they're like off. Because like my other dogs that I've had, like they were really like easy dogs. Like there was never really too many problems until they got older, which is like, that's usually like the thing, but it was really scary. Whenever your animals are sick, it's the worst because they can't tell you what's wrong. So you're just like, okay, we got to figure out and run through what could possibly happen, what's going on. So, you know, when they're good, I'm definitely thankful for that. It's good. It's good when they're well. Well, I'm off. Gonna watch an episode or two. I'm really loving this new anime I'm watching. Oh, nice, Rehide. That sounds like fun. I hope that you continue to enjoy it. It was lovely to have you on the stream. I'm going for Shiny Suicune next. Ooh, good pick. Good pick. It's my favorite legendary. I wish you luck. But I'm in a good cuddling position. I don't want to get up. Oh, no. If the cuddling position is good, then I think you're just stuck like that, hair. I use it for art inspiration and to look at silly game things on Pinterest. The thing I'm drawing is from Pinterest. It's an art base. Oh, that's cool. That's really fun. I can't handle another puppy. My sister already tired me out. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I didn't think I was going to be ready for another animal for like a very long time, to be honest. But I don't know. Something told me to go for it. And I was like, okay, well, I mean, it's a foster. So like if it doesn't work out, like at least, you know, I'm doing this like to take care of her. And, you know, it was pretty immediate for me that I was like, yeah, I think she's going to end up being family. Oh, you passed your test. Congratulations, Sora. That's amazing. Well done. And hello, Link. Lovely to see you in the stream. I hope you're doing well. My last two dogs lived to their 20s in human years. Oh, true. Misty was with me for nearly 18 years. She was a Jack Russell mix. We don't know what else she was mixed with, but she was a Jack Russell. And then my Rottweiler Roxy, we had her for, I believe it was, for her, it was really good because they're a bigger dog. But I think was she 12 or 13? She was nearly 12 or nearly 13. She was with me for like a long time as well. So yeah. I can finally do people's hair now. That's awesome, Sora. Well done. I'm glad that it worked out. And my dog is a real, he gets into a problem every 3rd month, but you know, got to take care of the poor animal. That's true. That's true. Yeah. And it's not cheap. I think that's the thing that sucks is like, dang, I just want to take care of them. But yeah, that vet visit with Pochi, that was over $700. It was rough. It was rough. I was like, yeah, I didn't expect that. It was like $200 and something for a blood test. And this is the like most affordable vet in our area, by the way. So it was, yeah, but she's better. So, you know, it was worth it, but dang, it was not cheap. Yeah, he lost his 2 baby teeth at the vet's yesterday. Oh, he has the cone of shame on. My other kitten, his big sister is very worried. Oh no. Yeah, all the other animals know when one of them's off, hey, don't they? So not a good time, but little baby teeth are so small. Oh, only because of a huge grade curve. Oh, well, that's good though. Passing a test is like a successful Danganronpa chapter. That's it. I'll have to see you later. Lunchtime for me. Thank you for the stream by. Of course, Michael, no worries at all. It was lovely to have you. Take care, and I hope you have an amazing lunch. The ads, yeah. I don't know. Maybe the ads must be bad today. I haven't changed anything with them, so I don't know why they must be cranking them today. I have no idea. My workplace offers pet insurance. Oh, I wish. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. But yeah, sadly not so much for little Pochi. My Pomeranian was 23 and my Chihuahua was 24. Wow, that is amazing. Dang. May God bless your wallet. Oh, thank you, Misfit. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. I mean, it's one of those things, like when it comes to stuff like that, it's kind of a non-negotiable, you know? It's like, listen, we just make it work and we do what we got to do. So I appreciate that a lot, but that's very sweet. And same to you, Misfit. But yeah, like I said, I'm just thankful at the end that she's okay. Because I was like, oh, I don't like worrying about like when they're not well. It's always so stressful. And the fact she had to spend the night, I wasn't expecting her to have to spend the night. Like, I don't know what I was expecting, but I just thought like they were going to keep her for the afternoon. Just keep an eye on her, get some medication going on, see what's going on, make sure all the tests are good. And then like, you know, we have her back. So I wasn't expecting to have to get her to stay. So I just let her keep the jumper with her so then she wouldn't be too scared on her own because she's very clingy because she's only a puppy. So yeah. $700, dude, I would just own that dog right that second. I'm sorry to say that, but I'm not that caring of a person. For me, it's a non-negotiable for my animals, and that's what I sign up for when I get pets. Like, don't get me wrong, it was a lot of money, and I know not everyone's in a position to be able to do that, but I was like, I had to make sure that I would be able to take care of that stuff, you know, if I'm going to get an animal. I always see that as like, that's my responsibility, you know? So things can go wrong for sure, but I'm just glad that it was nothing seemingly permanent, you know? You too. See you later, Buttercup. Good luck with the shiny Pookie named Uxie. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. And you take care. Have a good one, okay? Tanjian, hello. A veterinarian here. Having to worry about a pet owner finances was one of the worst parts of feed in practice. Just wanting to be able to do what's best for the animal, but not often being able to, which is really sad. It is sad. I can't imagine how difficult that would be on like your end of stuff. Because you see people who like, they want to take care of their animal. They want to, but not being able to afford it. Like, it sucks. I wish that it was like something that they could do where they could like, but you know, even in other places, like you know, a lot of places, obviously even healthcare isn't just freely like available to people. So yeah, it sucks. It sucks a lot. Speaking of my pets, my wife got a huge fluffy service dog for my mental health and stuff. His name is Levi and I love him so much. I cannot imagine him not being by my side. Oh, that's really sweet. I love the name Levi. That's a good name. Good pick. I love it. I'm glad that he helps you so much. My dog Arwen has to wear the cone of shame so she doesn't lick her paw. The other dog laughs at her. Oh no. Yeah, the cone of shame always makes me laugh. I remember Roxy when she would have hers, because she was a big Rottweiler, and she would have a huge, like the biggest cone that they had. And I remember she'd like, oh, it was so sweet. She would bump into like the door and she'd be like, oh man, like she would get frustrated and she'd do like a little stomp. It was really cute. Yeah, they don't like the cones though, do they? When you commit to an animal, you commit to them in the hardest times as well and the best. I agree with that for sure. It can be tricky though, because I was not expecting it to cost that much. But like I said, I won't go on about that too much, because like I said, it's one of those things where it's like, I'm just glad she's okay. I'm glad, and I'm fortunate that I was able to get her to come back home. And it's, we take a little bit of money out of like the things we're saving for and we put it towards that. I say a little bit. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that much of a setback, but it's one of those things. I would rather have Pochi be here and be okay than have that. And we can always make more money. We can always, work harder, if it comes to it. Like I said, you guys know, I'm not scared of getting another job. I'll do what I got to do. I'll do what I need to do to take care of what I need to take care of. So we'll make it work. Did you know I have a mild irrational fear of dogs? I don't think that that's a bad thing. Like, I think I'm not scared of animals for the most part, except for toads and rubber chickens, if you count them as animals. But like, I've met a few people that have stories and reasons as to why they're scared of dogs and why they're scared of certain animals. And I'm like, I can understand that. I'm not going to judge. I'm not going to force someone who's uncomfortable around an animal to be like, no, they're cute, you have to like them. Like, as long as you don't go out of your way to hurt them and they don't go out of their way to hurt you, then I think everyone's chilling, He keeps Peanut in check too. Oh, and that's a win-win, Your Honor. That's cute. Peanut. I love that name. That is adorable. Just saying that makes me happy. Little Peanut. Aww. I kind of want to pick up Pochi, but she's asleep right now. And I'm like, as tempted as I am to want to give her a cuddle. Since she is so little, it is nice whenever she like has a good sleep. Because, when I wake her up, she's always like ready to go again, like full of energy. I'm like, how do you recharge so quickly? But I'm like, while we're streaming, it's probably best that she's just snoozing, having a little nap and keeping herself out of trouble. So I will not disrupt her. I will let her happily rest in bed and take it easy. I think that's the play right now. And if she wakes up, which she might, she'll probably bark at me and you guys will hear her. So that'll be fun. My wife has been begging me for a cat. We can't afford one. Oh, I really do want a cat. I do want a cat, but I think I'm going to wait on the cat until I figure out my living situation, because there might be, I think I've mentioned this a little bit, but maybe like at the end of this year or like early next year, it really just depends on a couple circumstances, but we might be having to move again. And I just want to I don't want to get a cat and then if we're limited by living situations, so we'll see what happens. But when I get somewhere a little bit more permanent, which is in the plans, I would really, I'd like to get a cat too. But yeah, the more animals, the more cost. So you got to be able to afford them, which sucks because I think everyone should be able to have animals and take care of them, They're good company for those people who like them. I'm wary of big dogs because I was once bitten while riding my bike. That's fair. That's totally fair. And I get it. Like I said, especially if you have like a very valid reason, like, something like that, I can understand why you would have a fear or be a bit unsettled, Peanut's a monster. That cat is a force of evil. That is hilarious. To hear you say that about an animal named Peanut makes me smile. I'm sorry that it's evil, but that is hilarious. I also know someone that is terrified of dogs, and I can't really say why without having troubles. Oh, no. Okay, I understand. That's okay. Cogs, hello. Lovely to see you. It's going well. Thank you. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I'll spend every last penny I have to help my puppy. Her vet checkup will cost everything I have left. My mom said she can pay, but I told her she's my baby. Oh, that's really sweet, Mars. That's really sweet. I hope everything sorts itself out and it doesn't, it doesn't go over more than what you guys can afford. And I hope that everything works out and then you guys are covered with that. Gojo Cat, hello. Lovely to see you. Hello, my family. How are you doing? Hello, Gojo Cat. It's lovely to see you. I hope you're well. Welcome. Yeah, lay between your legs at bedtime. Yeah, I remember Misty was a big snuggler. She would always want to just be as close to you as possible. And it was really cute. I woke up the other day and Pochi was laying on my tummy. And it was really cute. She was, I could barely even tell she was there because she's so little. And it was really sweet. I was like, oh, I can't move because I'm trapped underneath her. But it was adorable. My dog is lazy and always sleeping. I like lazy dogs. I can't lie. I like lazy dogs. I don't know. I think I've talked about this too, but I'm like, if I ever were to get another dog, I feel like I'd probably want to just get a dog that's like already skipped the puppy stage, because I feel like having a puppy is a lot of work, as I've been reminded, unless I had somebody to like raise a puppy with, but I don't think I'd solo raise a puppy again. It's a lot of worrying, you know, and a lot of like puppy proofing. Oh, I don't think I told you guys this. Oh, I was so upset. It would have been, what was it? Was it Monday? Because I did the stream on Monday for 15,000 subscribers and stuff. She hadn't done this. She chewed the lead on my headset cord, like my headset cord lead. And it wasn't the one that I could replace. It was the one that was like hard into like, you know, like properly in the headset. I was so upset. I was like, oh my gosh, you haven't chewed anything and you decided to chew one of the most important leads that I have. You know, like it was, yeah. It's okay. I actually was really thankful because that day I managed, she did it right before, like I had 20 minutes before the shops closed. So I was able to get to the shops and they had one left of my headset and it was on sale. So I was like, thank goodness, at least replacing it. Like, you know, I'm able to get the same headset and like, I don't have to worry about setting all this up and spending way too much money. But yeah, I was not too happy about that. I won't lie. Oh. I'm doing okay. Decided to go for shiny Finizen, so breeding for that right now. Oh, nice. That's a good target. Very good target. I hope you're able to get a Sparkle soon. He keeps trying to break things and fight Levi. It's just chaos every single day. Oh, no. Yeah, I feel that. I'm very fortunate that Pochi absolutely loves my mum's dog, Rhino. Not gonna lie. She absolutely loves him so much, and he's very, very, very gentle with her. Like, he understands like she's a small baby. It was so funny because like the first couple weeks of him adjusting to her, he's like, what is this? Like, he was just like, what are you? Get away from me. And she's like, love me. It was so cute. But he's warming up to her a lot, and it's cute because she'll like want to go lay next to him and snuggle up to him, and he's like, what do I do? Like, what is this thing? It's really cute. They have a good dynamic, which I was a little bit worried about, so I'm glad. He keeps trying to break. Yeah, that's all. Yes, it's very hard to raise a puppy. Sometimes we just have to wake up the whole night to take care. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I'm like, it feels like, obviously it'd be much more extreme to have a newborn, but it was feeling like that. I was like getting not very much sleep. I was like feeling like everything is disheveled and, you know, chaotic. But as she's gotten older, she's already like settled so much. Like, this week's probably been the best week with her. Aside from the headset. But like her actual overall temperament has been a lot better. So I'm thankful for that, you know? Oh, Tamara, no, that's okay. No worries at all. Thank you. Same with the Uxie hunt your way. Oh, thank you, Cogs. I appreciate that. I'm here from the moon, Crappler. Lovely to see you. Because I've experienced if I raise a puppy, yeah. I mean, it's good to be prepared for sure. I knew that it was going to be a lot of work, but it was like in different ways than I expected. Like, I knew I was more prepared for her to break a lot more stuff, but she didn't really do that. It was more just like she'd sleep for a very short amount of time and then she'd be already awake and like ready to go again. But the cheat code to getting that sorted was just go take her to run around. And because she's so small, she doesn't have to run that far, and then she gets really tired and then she sleeps like a good amount because of like, just take her out for 10 minutes, run around. She's tired and she's ready to go to bed again. I wish I figured that out a little bit sooner because that was a really good way to get her to like rest. You know? My current target is shiny Phoebus on Scarlet and Violet. Ooh, nice. I love Phoebus as shiny. And Milotic is like up there for me. It's a great Pokemon. It's a really, really cool Pokemon. It's good shiny too. Recommend it. If you haven't hunted for Milotic, I reckon go for it. It's got a really good color palette. I'd found Anka. Oh, you found Anka in Animal Crossing New Horizons? This character has been absolutely ruined for me. Oh no. I hope not anything bad. I like Anka though. I have I believe I have Anka's like amiibo card. You guys who've like maybe checked out like the older stuff that I posted on the channel, I remember I was like, I've been like really into Animal Crossing. Specifically New Leaf was like probably the game I've put the most time into. I put a lot of time into New Horizons, but New Leaf was like definitely like the peak of my Animal Crossing, you know, life or gameplay or addiction, if you want to say that. And I really liked the amiibo cards. And I remember like, I was so fortunate. I guess this was before New Horizons had come out. And they were getting rid of the amiibo card packs. And they were selling them for like the packs, like at one point at my game store for like, $1 because they were just trying to get rid of them. So I bought a bunch of them, and then like there was that whole thing where like everyone was trying to get amiibos again because everyone wanted specific villages, and I was like, well, I was really glad I was into them before that happened because I would not have wanted to pay that amount. Martin, hello. Lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. Good morning. Mine was a whole troublemaker. I had to apologize to my neighbors because it was barking at night. Oh, okay. See, I'm very fortunate that she's not really like a barker, like in a... Like, she doesn't do it like when no one's there. Like, she'll do it to get your attention and that's it. But she's not just like mindlessly like barking just to bark, you know? Which I'm very fortunate for. Ziza, hello. Good morning. Lovely to see you. I hope you're well. Oh yeah. I was going to say, I just saw the word Twitter mitts and I'm like, yeah, I just already know that that's probably not going to go in a good direction. Wait, they're getting rid of them? No, they aren't anymore. It wasn't like that. It was just like back then, like because Animal Crossing New Horizons, like Animal Crossing New Leaf was the latest game at the time, and like there hadn't been a new Animal Crossing game for a while. I don't think New Horizons had even been announced properly at that point when that sale was going on. I think it was just my game store wanted to get rid of them because no one was really buying them, and I was like, okay, I'll buy all the stuff that you have. So, and I was like, for $1 a pack, that was great. But no, I thought they were still making them. I even ordered a Tucker Amiibo card a couple of weeks ago and it should be here soon. Yeah, no, they are still making them. I just mean that my store was getting rid of them at the time. Good to see you stream. Oh, I appreciate that, Ziza. I hope you're doing well today. I really want the Lucky and Kiki Amiibo cards. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're cute. I don't have all of them. I definitely wasn't lucky enough to complete all of the series. I know that for sure. But I got all my favorite ones. So I'm very fortunate about that. I've got like all the villages I have at the moment. So I have Marshall, Meringue, Flurry, Cookie. I think I have Sky the Wolf. Who else is in my village? It's been a little minute. I think I have... Is it Deanna? Or yeah, it's Deanna, that deer, the pastel deer. I think I have Chrissy, the bunny with the pink and white polka dots. I have Bob. I love Bob with the purple cat. Bob was in a lot of these villages were actually in my original island as well. I did also get Judy. The Judy card, I was very fortunate about that because fun fact about Judy, she's obviously a really cute pink bear, but her birthday is one day before mine, I believe. I believe it's one day, if I am correct on that. And I was like, that's super cool. I got a really cute villager almost next to my birthday. Where am I? I've got my Raycons. Oh, nice. I hope they're good, Grappler. Have you guys played MLBB? I don't think so. She doesn't bark much. My dogs woke me up by howling, then barking before sunlight. Ran outside and barked at a squirrel, barked during lunch, and you get the point. Oh my gosh, yeah. Well, apparently her breed is supposed to be very vocal, and she definitely like tries to talk, but it's more so just when she wants to communicate that she needs something. So if she's like, okay, I want to go outside, she'll kind of like come up to me and she'll be like, "Rrr," and she'll do like a little like, I guess kind of whine is what it is, but it's like just trying to make noise so that I'll acknowledge her, like because, you know, she's quite small, so it's not like she can just, you know, come up to my lap and be like, hi, you know, so she'll do that. Or if, you know, one thing too is like if she wants like food and that, she'll do it, but I have to be careful because apparently like they can get overweight very easily, so, and she has a good appetite, so it can be a little hard sometimes when she's like, I want food. I'm like, but you've already eaten like, you know, a few times today. I can't keep giving you all this food. But yeah, back on now. Finally got better signal. Oh, that's good, Jordan. Buttercup, don't mention Sky. She just left my island too soon, but I didn't know that, Mitz. That's so sad. I love Sky. She's a really pretty wolf character. I like the colors for her. She fits in well. What's the encounter count at? Tameo, it is at 3,603 with this check right here, I believe. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to go with getting to 4,000. We might need to... I feel like I need to listen to, what is it? Eye of the Tiger. I need to listen to Eye of the Tiger to keep myself like awake. I just hit like a point where I start to get tired. I don't know. I hate it though. Because I'm like, I want to do a longer stream and I want to do like a lot of checks. We'll tough it out as much as we can. I can't, like I said, I didn't promise anything, but I'm gonna try and see how far I can get. I was very ambitious with 500 checks though. I don't know if I'll be able to do that. I'm going to be honest. Where am I up to? Sorry, guys. Another thing I had to adjust with Levi was him being in my bed because I'm used to seeing my wife beside me, but my heart leaped when I saw his blue eyes just staring at me as soon as I woke up. Oh, that's kind of cute though. But yeah, definitely be a bit of a shock. I know for the first couple nights I wasn't used to having like to share my bed. So Pochi would be there and I'm like, oh, that's right. Pochi is here now. But no, it's cute. It's like we're getting a better sleep system now, which is good. I appreciate it. 6 dachshunds howling in harmony. How beautiful. I mean, it kind of sounds cute, but I'm sure actually living with it is not so much. There's a villager's birthday for every day of the year, which is cool. Judy was 1 day off of my birthday. It was so close. It was almost so perfect. But yeah, I can't remember who has the same birthday as me on there. I think it might be a gorilla villager, which is kind of interesting. 4,000. Yeah, we'll see how far I get. I don't know if it's going to look like I'm going to be able to do 4,000. That might have been very wishful thinking, but it's okay. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I'm just glad to make progress, to be honest. Mine is a golden retriever. When it was a puppy, it was a troublemaker, but when it grows up, it's now calm. Yeah, I feel like golden retrievers are like that. They have a lot of energy. They're very playful, but they mellow out a lot when they get older. My nana had a golden retriever when I was growing up, and oh my gosh, she was a sweetie. She would always go out and swim in the dams, and then she would always bring back in a pine cone. Every single day, she would bring in a pine cone. It was so cute. It was her routine. She'd bring a pine cone in for my nana. I'm out in the woods. Have a nice evening. Of course, Marvel. I hope you have an amazing time. Take care. It was lovely to get to have you in the stream. Thank you very much. I appreciate that a lot. Don't overdo it. If you're tired, take some rest, no pressure. Thank you, Jordan. I appreciate that a lot. Like the minimum is going to be 250. Like I'm definitely like setting my minimum to 3,750. But we'll see how we go once we get there, if I'm going to go for longer or not. I really just go for feeling with that kind of thing because I'm like, ooh, I don't want to push it if I'm like not able to keep up with the chat, or like if my energy is dropping like really low, because then it's just not as entertaining either. And I'm just like, what am I doing? I get this thing. I actually am curious if anybody knows what it is. But sometimes like when I stare at a screen and I'm trying to read text, it doesn't even matter if I'm tired, but sometimes everything will just go white around it. Like, it's not as in like the text is blurry. It's just like what I'm looking at, whatever I'm focusing at, everything just turns white, like over time looking at it. And I'm like, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is at all, because my vision is actually really clear. Like I can read the chat totally fine. Like I can see the letters. I'm not like, oh, is that a O or is that a P? Like I just struggle to read things because my brain is like, you know, interesting. But, like, yeah, I'll just stare at something on my computer screen or just in general. And it like, if I look at it, it's like there's like this white like cast. I don't know what that is. If anyone knows or has any information, please let me know, because I've tried to Google this and I just can't figure it out. No, that's lovely. I guess you could say, I don't actually have a joke for that. No, that's okay. Yeah, at least he's big so I can't squish him, which is good. Yeah, you did good today, Butter. Oh, thank you, Ziza. I appreciate that a lot. Last time a long hunt happened, you got pressured by donations. Not this time. That's true. That was good though, because I wasn't tired that day. The only thing, I was kind of hungry, but I ended up getting some food in the middle of the stream anyway, so it worked out well. Set your heart ablaze, Butter in chat. Hello, Sphil. It's lovely to see you. Set your heart ablaze. I hope you're well. Oh my gosh, my phone is on loud. What is that? Ah! It's an ad. I got an ad on my phone. And it was just a Samsung ad. That's rude. Let me turn my phone down. Isn't that funny? The only notifications I get on my phone are ads. And I'm not even doing anything to get an ad. That's really sad. Oh, I didn't have that check either. Did I? I don't know if I did or not. Oh my gosh, my brain is all over the place, the last one. Guys. We out here. We out here struggling. The Uxie's making it difficult. But yeah, we'll see how I feel when I get to 3,750. Because I might be like, oh, I'll do another 50. And then I'll get there and I'll be like, oh, let's do another 100. I do that sometimes. Sometimes I just need to break it into small, more manageable goals. I still remember my dog always makes me carry her when she was young. But still, when she grew up, she makes me carry her. Oh, that's cute. That's really sweet. That sounds like a trip to the eye doctor, because it could be a cataract starting to form. A cataract? Don't say that. Can I get cataracts right now? Like at this age? Like it's so weird. It's like a focus thing, I feel like, though. Like I feel like when I'm like when I'm a little bit like tired, it kind of happens. But, and it's like, it's not something that's just like a white block. Like, it's something that it's like, it starts small and then it gets bigger if I do it, and it's like a sleep. I really hope it's not a cataract. Don't say that. That's scary. But if that's what it is, I guess I have to get it sorted out. But it's not always there, like I said, but I don't know if it helps either that I spend a lot of time at my computer. Like, I've done blue light glasses and things like that, and I've adjusted the settings on my monitors, as you guys have said that I could do, but it still tends to happen, I think. And I don't know, that's a little scary. Oh, I'm gonna have to look into that now though. Set your stomach ablaze, everyone. I'm gonna eat a little more if it you shy and scream. I will, Spiel. I will. You'll know about it. Sometimes I can be fully awake and stare at a screen and get incredibly tired really fast. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, for some things it's like that. Yeah, some things like I don't get that, and then other things I do. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's just like the slow checks on the resets for Uxie, but it's this one definitely, like, I feel that a lot more. And I think it's just because I feel like the pacing is quite slow. That could be what it is. You should listen to the soundtrack of Epic the musical. I recommend the songs Polyphemus and Survive. Okay. I don't really like watch musicals or anything. I'm like very out of the loop with that. But if I see them around, if I see those songs pop up, because sometimes you guys will recommend me something and then it'll pop up in my thing, and I think it's because I've said it out loud. I'll check them out. I think carrying Levi would get me swole if I tried, or my back will break. Yeah, one of two outcomes here. Maybe it was a white patch or something. Maybe you should check to the retina specialist. Maybe. That might not be a bad idea. Because it's something that I'm like, is it like a vitamin thing? Like, I haven't had it as much, but I know that like it only really happens like if I have been looking at a screen a lot, which obviously like with everything that I do and a lot of the jobs that I've had on top of like doing YouTube, it's definitely the case. And it only really specifically happens when reading text on my computer. And then I can look at something else and then it will start to happen. If I'm reading a lot of text though, that can happen sometimes. But I'll look into it a little bit more and I'll see if it's something like, I'll see what if there's anything that I can do about it. But maybe I'll have to go to an eye doctor. I don't want to do that, but yeah. Wait, are you driving blindfolded? Nah, but with these cataracts, I might as well be. Yeah, it's not like that. If I'm out in the real world, I don't have it happen. Like, it's not like if I'm out in the kitchen cooking food, it doesn't happen. But only when I like read a lot of text on my computer, especially if it's quite small text, then that tends to be when it happens. It could be strain. I think it is, just because it kind of like, it does have that feeling of like, ooh, like it doesn't, like it just, there's something about it that I'm like, it feels like something's causing it that isn't like, it's something that I can stop, because sometimes I have periods of time where it doesn't happen at all. And then there are periods of time where it's worse. So I'm like, I want to think that it's strain, but then again, I still have to fix the problem, don't I? If that's what it is. But yeah. If only Pokemon were real, I could have gone on an adventure around the world like Ash. Oh, I know. I'm like, if I could have a Dragonite, I'd already be in Japan. I already would have been in Japan like 16 times by now. You know when you're tired and you turn your phone on and you feel extremely drowsy, but as soon as you turn your phone off, you're wide awake? Yeah. You know what the worst thing is I'll be really, really tired at my desk. I'll have been shiny hunting, working on videos, like replying to comments, doing stuff. And then I'll be like, I am so tired. Like, I can't physically read things anymore. I can't like actually do efficient work. Like, I need to like step away and like actually go get some sleep. And then it's like the minute I lay down in my bed, I can't sleep anymore. I can lay there with wide awake. I won't feel tired. And I'm like, are you serious? And then I hop back up and I'm like, okay, well, I guess I just needed to lie down. And then I'll go back to my computer and then I get tired again. And I'm like, it's like I just want to lay there, but I don't want to sleep. I don't know what that is, but it's so frustrating because I'm like, I just want to sleep, have a nap, get back into it and start working on stuff again. But yeah. If I sleep in the top bunk upstairs so my dogs can't sleep in my bed, I want to get a fence set up for her. That's not a bad idea. I know that for Pochi, I'm going to have to get some steps made for her so she can get up onto the bed, because it's not ideal to have dachshunds obviously like, you know, jumping up and down. So she can't at the moment anyway because she's too short, but I'm going to have to get some steps made so she can crawl up to the bed when she wants to go on there. It's not like a big priority right now because I don't really want her having access to absolutely everywhere in the room when she's a puppy. But yeah. Do you think you may have some CVS, which is computer vision syndrome? Ooh, I've never heard of that before, Jordan, but that's kind of interesting. I'll have to look into that. What is it specifically? What Pokemon would you have as a starter, including every Pokemon? Ooh, I'd probably have Skitty as my starter, to be honest. I feel like at this point, like, I don't know. I always thought, like, as a kid when I would play like Pokemon and pretend that Pokemon were real as a kid and play outside, I would always be like, Skitty is my like is my partner Pokemon. At that time, Alolan Vulpix and Sylveon didn't exist, at least not to us. They didn't. So I'd probably say Skitty. Indeedee would be my starter. That's a good pick. I do like the Indeedee love that you share, because I feel like Indeedee kind of gets forgotten about a little bit, and it deserves more love. When you announced the 15,000 subscriber stream of Wi-Fi was out and I missed the entire stream, I felt so bad. No, you don't have to feel bad. Don't feel bad at all. No, I mean, that was more just like, I wanted to just like give a little bit of something back. I know it's not a huge thing, but I was like, people love the Dynamax adventures that we do together on stream and people enjoy that. And I was like, you know, so many people have asked to trade Pokemon and stuff. And I'm like, you know, this is the first time I'm going to try to do something like that. So I was like, and some people really appreciate having that kind of thing. So I was like, you know, even if it's something small, I can give back a little bit. So I wanted to do that for such a big milestone, because I feel like I've been trying to work towards 15,000 subscribers for a really long time. And I was like, are we ever really gonna get there? Like, am I setting my goals too big? Like, am I expecting too many people to want to like watch me and stuff? And then when we actually were getting there, I was like, wow, like this is actually happening. Like, this is nuts. And I'm still in disbelief to be honest. Like, I still can't really believe it, but thank you guys, by the way. Again, I feel like I say thank you a lot, but it never feels like enough. You know, I say it a lot, but I'm like, I don't know. I really do appreciate all the support. My aunt has stairs leading to her bed for a... Oh, that's cute. That's cute. I would have Lavesta or Dino. Oh, nice. Those are good picks. Mine is going to be Gibble because I want to be a Dragon Master. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Good picks, you guys. It's also called digital eye strain, and it's caused by poor lighting, glare from the digital room, improper viewing distance, poor seated posture, blinking less than usual, or uncorrected vision problems. Oh, okay. Well, I know that the last time I went for an eye test, I remember they said my vision was really good. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's something to do with lighting or glare, because I do have glare issues because of where the lamp that I have is set up in my room, because I don't like to just be on my computer in pure darkness and just have the monitors. I have a lamp that's on behind me, and there is a lot of glare on my like second monitor that I use for like actually like the gameplay stuff. So that could honestly be a big part of it. I might have to tamper with that and like put it in another corner of my room and see if that maybe helps a little bit, because I think that could be part of it actually, Jordan. Thank you, because I'll look into that a bit more. And I'll experiment and see if that helps. Female Indeedee is a babysitter. She would help me with camping and self-care. Oh, for sure. For sure. It'd be like having a best friend. I should have been there, though. That's a big milestone, but my Wi-Fi screwed me over. No, that's okay. I understand that everyone's going to be able to make it to every stream. I totally get that. And I don't want people to feel bad about it. So the fact that you're here now, that means the world. My starter would be Rockruff. Good pick. She could do my makeup. That would be fun. I forgot to say congrats on 15,000. Oh, thank you, Jordan. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. I wish there were more Cyclops-inspired Pokemon, because the only one that I can see clearly with Cyclops being inspired by Cyclops is Dusclops, and I don't include Dusknoir because it doesn't really focus on the Cyclops part. That's fair. I can understand that. I'm trying to think of any other Pokemon that have just one eye off the top of my head. Like with that sort of, yeah, with that design as like the focal point. I can't think of anything else other than Dusclops either. My starter would be Alolan Vulpix. That's a good pick. After stream, I'm gonna check when I first got into one of your streams to see if I qualify as a Butter Army veteran. Oh, that's really sweet. Hey, I feel like you've definitely been with me for a long time. One way or another, I'm gonna be honest. All good, Grappler. Well, I am out. My family buys. See you tomorrow, and I'm gonna go out to rank. Oh, push in MLBB. Sounds good. Sounds good. I hope it goes well, Gojo Cat. It's lovely to have you on the stream. You take care. That's really sweet, Mars. I appreciate that, and so do you guys. Magnemite. Did you get a Magnemite, Kira? If you did, congratulations. It's been over a year. I was gonna say it'd have to be over a year for sure by now, Hayo. Say hello. Congrats on 15k. Couldn't make it to the the most live streams because of college. No, that's okay. No worries at all. I hope college is going amazing, and it's lovely to get to hear from you again, Zay. I hope you've been well. That's so sweet. You guys are lovely. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. I mean, the Pokemon was like, oh yeah, Magnemite. Kira, you're onto it. I was like, I'm sure there's another one, but I couldn't think of anything. So I was like, I guess I must just be making it up. Happy 14th anniversary to Pokemon Black and White. Oh, is that today, Connor? No way. Happy anniversary. Speaking of which, I have a class, so good luck with the shiny hat. Of course, say no worries. I hope the class goes amazing. It was lovely to get to see you again. And yes, Unknown. That's another one. Unknown as well. Oh, what else is there? Are there any others? I feel like there's got to be others, right? Or is that it? Is that actually it now? I'm really struggling. I'm trying to think if there's anything, but my brain is not working. My little Pokedex index, you know, in my brain, sometimes it's really good and I'm like, oh yeah, I know exactly what someone's talking about. There have been times where I've guessed the number, like what Pokemon it is, just from the number in the dex, right? And then there are other days like today where I'm like, what name a fire type? I'm like, I don't know. what Pokemon is a fire type? It's probably not that bad, but even still, like I can just tell I'm like struggling right now to wrap my brain. It was Sprigatito's stream. Lol, I can't believe it's been a year. Wow, it has. Wow. I can't believe it's been a year either since then. That is nuts. That is nuts to think about. I can't even, I don't know why, but I feel like that was only like months ago, you know? My concept of time though was pretty horrible, to be completely honest with you. Like I'll look at videos and streams and things that I did and I'm like, oh, that wasn't just like 4 weeks ago. You're telling me that was like 6 months ago? That's kind of nuts. I'm gonna be honest. It's just the concept of time, man. It escapes me so much. Yeah, but I remember. I don't know. It's so funny because I feel like Scarlet and Violet. It's one of those things where I feel like it's been out for a long time, but it also feels like it hasn't been out for very long. I don't know. Do you guys feel that with like certain games? Like not a lot of time, but also like a lot of time in certain ways. Like there's so much stuff I still want to do on Scarlet and Violet, and I'm like, I haven't done it. Where is all the time gone to do that stuff, you know? Give me a second. I'm going to order a cake to celebrate. Oh, sounds lovely. My first ever stream I popped in was the double shiny stream with Quaxley and the Go-Go. Oh, really? That would have been around a similar time. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. I still can't believe that the Go-Go. I don't know what was going on in that area. I was only finding like, in terms of like just random shinies in that area, I was only finding random Go-Goats. I wasn't finding anything else. It was always the Go-Goat that would sparkle. Oh, it was funny. It was funny because I've done a lot of egg hatching in that area, and I've found only random Go-Goat shinies there. And in terms of like that route, when I go up to the top of the hill, like I've found I think 3 random shiny Go-Goats there in total. I think it's 3. I don't want to say it's 4. I'm pretty sure that it's 3, which is nuts. I've only been watching you for a month, but it feels like it's been longer. I feel like it has been 2 months. I feel like a month, like, it's so weird because some months feel like they fly by, and like this month, the past 2 months, I feel like since I've been streaming a lot more, I feel like it doesn't feel like it's been like a month or 2. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's been a lot like less in a way. I don't know, like it feels like time's going so quick. I remember that you found like 2 shiny Go-Goats. Yeah, and I would have found I found a couple like while I was also like grinding up eggs like outside of that, which is wild. Gilly, thank you so much for becoming a member. Oh my gosh, I appreciate that so much. Gilly, welcome to the memberships. You get access to all the cool emotes. You also get access to the members only Discord channel should you want to join, and also you get the cute bird next to your name. Oh, Gilly, that's really sweet. W. Gilly, I appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much for becoming a member and supporting the channel. That really does mean a lot. Thank you. I agree, Mars. W Vix as well. I've only been here a month and it seems like it does. It does seem like it's been longer than that. I don't know. It's weird. I feel like my concept of time is so strange. Like I say short in the way that like, I feel like I can't believe it's already been that amount of time since like all of the changes, especially with the channel and like all the stuff we're doing. But then at the same time, like with the people that like are always showing up to the streams and all the faces that I see, I'm like, I feel like I don't know what it's like to not have you guys there. Does that make sense? It's so weird to explain. Time is such a weird concept. Happy to join. I got the best emotes ever now. Oh, that's really sweet. I'm glad you like them and feel free to use them as much as you like. I love seeing them be used, so go nuts. I feel like it's only been about 3 months since I joined, not a whole year. I know, right? It's so strange. Yeah, I don't really know. It's one of those things where, like I said, some months I feel like it's just flown by and I'm like, where did it go? Where did the time go? But then at the same point, I'm like, this is what it's felt like for so long, you know? There hasn't been like this part of me with like streaming or like videos where I'm like, okay, this feels like this amount of time has passed. I feel like in one way I'm like, yeah, I've been doing this like for a while now, for sure. But like, it doesn't feel like it's been as long as it has been. Because I think I've been pretty consistently on YouTube. I had a little bit of a break. Gosh, when would that have been? That would have been when Misty passed away and I had a lot of stuff happen. I took a bit of a break, but if we exclude the break, I've been like pretty consistently posting YouTube videos for like about 3.5 years now. But at the same time, it's so weird. It's so weird to like think about that because I'm like, it feels like longer, but it also feels like it hasn't been like, you know, getting close to 4 years. I don't know. It's so strange. Very, very strange. I feel like yeah, that's it. I've had better shiny luck since watching you. Never found shiny Pokemon before. That shiny Zero made me really happy. Oh, I'm glad. I always try to like give people shiny luck. I always am like, you know what? I hope you get the sparkles. If you get it before me, that's great because you'll motivate me to keep going for mine, you know? I feel old. You shouldn't, Heyo. You shouldn't feel old at all. We should, yeah, make a special W emoji. I think that's a good idea, Vix. I think that's a really good idea. I should do that. So then we have people showing support, you know, people gifting memberships, donating, you know, becoming a member. We can do the W emoji to show that little bit of extra like W. Thank you for the extra support. That's a good idea. I'm going to write that down, Vix. Thank you. Thank you for the suggestion. I like that a lot. I do like that a lot. And we'll see how I go this weekend because I got a lot of, I feel like I always have a lot of editing. I always say that, like I got a lot of editing, but it's just what it is. I like editing. I feel like it's productive, but I'm like, okay, I got to fit in some point during this weekend. Work on that emote. Leave it with me. Hear me out, making a hierarchy for people who pop into the stream and stuff. Well, isn't there like a thing on Twitch where it's like people get channel points for watching you? And like people will like do polls and stuff and like, you know, you can kind of flex like certain highlighted messages and things like that with watch time and that. Isn't that a thing on Twitch? I feel like that's almost like probably the closest you could get like reasonably, right? Yeah, sometimes we do get a little bit quiet in the chat. I feel like this time of day, it definitely is like that, which makes sense because a lot of people are either at work or people are at school, that kind of thing. Which isn't the end of the world. It's not a bad thing. It's kind of nice some days too when I'm a little bit tired and the chat gets a little bit slow. Only because sometimes I feel really bad when I can't read a lot of the messages and it goes quicker. That's why I had slow mode put on in the first place because there would be certain streams where like we'd have a lot more people and like I would be trying to read as many of the chats because you guys know I try to read as much of the chat as I can. And then other times I do be struggling. And then we'll have moments where it picks up. I mean, ebbs and flows, you know? Guys, did you know that the shiny Regice and shiny Regirock, the Rock and I, are currently beating up Registeel and going almost 2 times over odds? Oh no, Mitz! Fingers crossed it turns around for you soon. Sounds like shiny Lux and you're siphoning. That's it. I'm hoping. That's the goal, right? I believe it is technically. I always pretty much have it on for the most part. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, actually, I really quickly might, while it is a little bit slower, I might quickly run to the bathroom if that's all right with you guys. Give me a second. I'll do this check and then I'll quickly go to the bathroom and then I'll come back. I think that sounds like a good plan. I might as well do it while we're a little bit more quiet. Get back on track, refresh a little bit, go to the bathroom. I might grab a little snack and then we'll pick back up, especially if I'm going to try to hit 4,000. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I do need to go to the bathroom. I was like, nah, it'll go away. It hasn't gone away. Back in the day, I used to have a H for my profile picture. Oh, I remember like a lot of people having like different names, different profile pictures. So many changes. Like there have been people who like, I've talked about this before, but like there have been people who have had like children, people who have gotten married since like the beginning to like now on the channel, people who have gone to college. Like it's nuts to think about, but Very exciting. Music time. Oh yeah, I could turn the music. Oh well, I switch over to that other screen because I want to do the BRB screen, but I guess we could leave it on this, and I will turn the music up a little bit. Give me one sec, guys. I will be right back. I am back. Hello. Let me turn this down a little bit now. We should be good to go. Why is there chaos in the chat? I should have expected this. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me catch up. No, but I was talking about your shiny Reggies beating you. Oh, beating me up, the Reggie steal, because it took 7k checks. That's fair. That's fair. I think they were actually talking about the Reggie steal when you went double over odds. Yeah, I realize that now. That's how you know I was getting tired. Thank you, Hayer. I didn't fall in. I've made it back. I'm at work, so it's hard to chat depending on what I'm in the middle of doing. I guess it's like that for a lot of Americans this time on a weekday. Exactly, yeah. So that's the thing. It's like sometimes it gets a little bit quiet, but that's okay. I expect that. I'm just thankful that people show up at all. Oh, thank you, Zizal. You guys were having a disco. Did anyone put out the fire? You guys were dancing? Oh my gosh, it looks like it got so chaotic. Yeah. The music is really, really good. I'm not going to lie. The music is a banger. All right. But no, we're recharged. We're ready to go. Let's pick up base and see how we go. Did I change over the screen? Oh my gosh, imagine I realized I didn't even change the screen. Oh my goodness. Buttercup's a mess, you guys. Buttercup needs to get her sleep schedule together. It's all right. Aside from Amore, talking about the soundtrack. She should have Pochi run the stream while she's on break. That would be quite funny. Pochi actually was very excited to come out for a little adventure. She was like completely asleep, and then she saw me go out of the room and she's like, no, you're not going anywhere without me. And then she decided to come for a little run, which was quite cute. And now she's back in her bed. She's like, okay, back to bed we go. Back to bed. At this point, I'm just hoping we get some sparkles, but like, I don't know if it's going to happen tonight or not. Part of me was thinking maybe, but now part of me is thinking like, oh, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens. Catches Master Ball, thanks. Oh, I love it. Heal balls are better. I do like heal balls. They are quite pretty. The music. Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, the music is a banger. I can't lie. It's already been a while since I've gotten jump scared by you. Oh, did I jump scare you guys? I'm sorry. I never know how to come back to the stream unless I do the BRB screen and then I switch it out and then I start talking. Then I feel like that's the one way I can get away with it, but you can't hear the switch music if I do that. So we make it work. We make it work one way or another. Good night, Buttercup. Shiny luck past you. Oh, thank you, Daniel. I appreciate that a lot. And shiny luck to you as well. I appreciate you being in the stream. It was awesome to have you. The one area where Pokemon never disappoints is the music. That's absolutely true. That's actually a really good way to look at it. I'm like, I never hear people complaining about the music in Pokemon games, which thank goodness they don't, because it is always a banger. Should I start watching My Hero Academia today or tomorrow? Today. I say go for it today. If you're feeling it today, then why not start watching it? You know, you can always stop whenever you're not feeling it anymore, but that might be a good idea. This weekend, I actually want to watch I'm hoping to watch all of Dororo. Is it Dororo or Dororo? My brain isn't working for remembering how many Roros there are. But my plan is to watch that, so I think that'll be good. Swan, I have to go. See you later, Queen. No worries at all, Swan. It was lovely to have you in the stream tonight. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, morning, whatever it is, wherever you are, and it was lovely to have you. Dorito. It's not Dorito, but yeah. So I'm thinking about watching that. It's so hard because there are so many animes. I'm at a point where I just want to rewatch something. I don't know. I'm pretty bad at being a chronic rewatcher when it comes to when it comes to a lot of shows. I definitely tend to want to rewatch a lot of stuff. Like I really want to rewatch Vinland Saga already, and I've watched that. I rewatched Berserk and I finished the whole thing this time, so I'm like, oh, probably we'll leave that one for a little bit longer. That's always like a comfort one though. But yeah. Like, for example, Chairman Rose wasn't a great villain, but battle theme still gives me chills each time. The battle theme was fantastic. Oh, 1804? Oh, is it? Dang. It's always so funny to think about time zones for me. Like, you guys are always on, like, the flip. Like, I feel like... Because I think a lot of the people that tune into the streams, primarily, a lot of you guys are from, like, the United States. Obviously, we get a good amount of diversity from all over the shop, which is pretty cool. But I think for a lot of you guys, it's still like, for me, technically now it's Thursday, right? It's almost lunchtime, but I got one wife, a huge dog, and 2 cats pretty much suffocating me. How do I get up? Everyone's sleeping. Oh, that's really cute. I'm glad you're cozy though. Volo's theme is more than Poggers. Somehow I know it's basically Cynthia's. They did a really good job with Volo's theme. I think overall Volo was like a really good character and a really good fight. Like, I liked Volo, but I always had a feeling, you know? If you're going to 4,000, then I'm going to take a shower. I will be back. I might hum the song in the shower. Do-do-do-do-do, ba-dun, do-do-do. Yep, sounds good. Sounds good. I don't know if I will end up going to 4. We'll see. We'll see how I feel at 3,750. We'll see how I go. I mean, like, that's the minimum goal that I got to get to today for me to feel like I've done well, you know? But I hope you have a good shower. Actually, I'll still be live, so don't worry about it. For me, shonen anime gets really boring. Usually, I love shonen. I don't know. Shonen's like one of my favorite genres of anime at the moment. I'm like pretty on isekais right now. I like used to really like isekais a lot, and like I had a really big phase with them, and I like always like kind of go back to them. But at the moment, I'm like burnt out on them. I feel So I'm like, you know, there are some good ones, but none of them really have been like tickling my fancy as of at the moment. So yeah, said poggers. I do say poggers like a fair bit in my real life. I didn't realize I didn't say it in stream. I don't mean to. Eastern US is 14 hours behind. Oh, is it? Okay. Imagine if I came in and then you got the shiny. That would be amazing, Matt. Can we summon up the shiny here? Let's see. The real twist in Legends was being kicked out of town. That threw me for a loop. Oh, same. I wasn't expecting it. I feel like Legends Arceus was like a little bit more like of a mature story in a way. Like, don't get me wrong. Still like, you know, obviously Pokemon, like they cater to the young fans, which is good. They have to, you know, they want to get people in when they're young. That's how I got suckered in, at least. But like, I think there was a lot more like depth to Legends Arceus with that kind of stuff, which I kind of enjoyed. I didn't expect it either. Mitz, I just like Volo. I beat his Pokemon with my bare hands fair and square, and then out of all of a sudden he just pulls out the, yeah. He was a difficult fight for me personally. I wasn't prepared. I went into that completely blind and I didn't defeat him the first time. So I did better the second time, but I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. I didn't do it the first time. Starving but comfy. What a way to go out. I feel like that's probably how I would want to go out as well. But yeah. If you've seen one, then you've seen most shonen. That's kind of like how my mindset had been for isekais for a bit. Don't get me wrong, I do think there is actually diversity in isekais. Like, you know, there are some really, really good ones, and then obviously there's a lot of them that follow a very similar formula. But I get that. I'd suggest Darwin's Game and Ghost Hunt. Oh, okay. I'll note them for sure. I have so many animes that I need to watch. There's so many I want to watch. It's just like, I don't know. I'm in that like period of time right now where I'm like looking for a comfort show, and I'm really feeling like rewatching something. But I probably will try to watch Dororo. That's what I've been really meaning to watch. I like started the bit of the first episode. I was like, no, I got to sit down and save this for when I can just binge watch it. So I think it'll be good. Legends, yeah, was so mean to the main character. I agree. I feel that it was a lot more than I think most other Pokemon games. Sure, hello. What anime should I watch? My favorite animes right now are Neon Genesis Evangelion. Everyone always roasts me for how I say that. Please don't bully me. And Pokemon Indigo League. What do I think that you would like based off of that? I don't know if you want something that's a little bit older or if you are like open to watching something that's a bit more modern. I would recommend Ranking of Kings. I think that's a really good one. Baby Moon, hello. How are you, love? I logged in to be a jobber today, and my manager's manager sent me an email saying that I'm on fire and on a roll with these positive surveys. Oh, that's really good, Baby Moon. I'm so glad. I know that you'd be an amazing worker, so I'm glad to hear that they're at least acknowledging it. I'm doing not too bad. I'm a little bit tired, but I can't complain. I hope you're well. It's good to see you. I know you didn't ask and it's random, but I'm waiting for Toga from My Hero Academia to come back to Fortnite. Oh yeah, they did that, didn't they? They did do that. Legends, after doing all those requests for the townspeople and they still don't trust you and kick you out. Yeah, I mean, accurate. Dorito roll. I'm so not used to receiving positive reinforcement, so I was just squealing and hiding in a corner. Oh, that's sweet. Well, you deserve it. You work hard. Same here. Want to watch all of One Piece, but 1,000 episodes is wild for me right now. You and I are in the same boat, Cogs. I really do want to watch all of One Piece as well. Like, One Piece kind of has like a nostalgia thing for me because I used to watch it in the morning when it used to come on Toasted Telly before school. So I wasn't able to catch every single episode all the time, and it wasn't always like played in order, which kind of sucked. But there are like certain episodes I remember as a kid and I'm like, dang, I remember feeling like this was like peak, you know? So I want to watch it as well, but yeah, that's a big commitment. Like, there are still so many other animes that are smaller than that have hundreds of episodes that I'm still intimidated to watch. So like 1,000 is just wild, you know? All right, this is the heist plan. 1, wiggle out of the tangle of limbs. 2, eat ramen. 3, go back to bed like nothing happened. A good plan, Hair. I wish you luck. I hope that you execute it well. When the getting kicked out of the village happened, I thought, well, at least they aren't going to strip me of my Pokemon. Yeah, that's fair. Evangelion? Okay. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Sher. I appreciate that. You guys know I struggle with like some pronunciation that seems like it should be so straightforward, but I always say these words, like I've never had to say some of these words out loud. And so I've read them in my head a certain type of way, and it's very much so wrong, but I can't like change it. I don't know. When I played through Legends Arceus for the first time, kind of left me tired, but not in a great way. But after I replayed it a little bit more, I have a soft spot for it. Oh, I feel that. I enjoyed it personally, but like I can understand because it was so different. I don't think anyone knew what to expect from it, you know? Kaiba is similar to Pokemon with a kind of Evangelion feel to it. That's a good suggestion. Best My Hero Academia character is Toga, in my opinion. Second is Suyu. I haven't watched My Hero Academia. I've seen manga panels that look really great. I do plan to watch it at some point, but yeah. Royal Ghost, hello, lovely to see you. Oh geez, how long have you been doing this little Lake Guardian? It's been a while, to be honest. Like, it's just that the actual like soft resets on this take quite a long time, so it's funny that it's like the number always feels like it goes up so slowly, but it's just because the soft resets, they take their time, but we'll get there eventually. Good to see you. Yeah, an extreme commitment, but I'm gonna have to dedicate days for when I watch it. Oh, for sure. For sure. Also, update on my broken arm. It's healing fairly well, but I've been forced to consume milk. Oh no, that's not fun. That's not fun at all. I would recommend if you can get lactose-free milk, definitely give that a go. I guess even the Team Galaxy of Hisway had to draw the line somewhere. That's fair. Sorry, I didn't realize. No, you're all good. Kaiba! Did you hear that they did a patch for Sonic Free Riders that allows you to use a controller instead of the Kinect? No, I didn't hear that. Wow, really? Are people appreciating that? Is that going down well? Raging Trainer, hello! Welcome, lovely to see you on the stream. We are just continuing the hunt for Shiny Uxie at the moment. I had a really ambitious goal of trying to get to 4,000 checks tonight. I don't think that's going to happen. I'm feeling super tired, but we're at least going to 3,750, which we're getting towards, which is good, which is definitely good. Wait, no, I was making fun of you. Oh, it's pronounced Evangel. Oh, Angelian? Oh, okay. Evangelion? Yeah, okay, okay. Like I said, I'm tired. That's my excuse. That's my excuse. We'll get there eventually. Yeah, that's pretty much me taking a month soft resetting for Shiny Arceus here, still looking to. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know it all too well. Yeah, it helps with my bones, but I hate... Yeah, I'm the same way. I got recommended to start drinking milk again, and I'm like, oh, it's not great for my skin. Because, like, I have lactose intolerance, but my bones are, like, a big problem because of, like, you know, not getting diagnosed with a lot of stuff a lot earlier and not getting it like sorted a lot earlier. So they're like, you know, realistically, like you should try to get dairy in and get your calcium in. They're like, try and do lactose free milk because that's still going to give you, you know, the dairy and that you need. Oh, you don't think you've ever seen Uxie shiny? It's kind of hard to explain, but I feel like it goes gold is probably the closest way to describe it. Also, this is the first time I've caught you live. Nice to be here. Gonna have to go soon because break time at work is almost done, but good luck. No worries at all. I hope you have an amazing shift at work and it's lovely to have you on the stream, even if only for a little bit. I'm gonna go now and wait for Toga faster. Bye-bye. Sounds good, Aquawolf. I appreciate you being here and have a good one. It's okay, Buttercup. You rest when you're done. Thank you, Ziza. I appreciate that very much. Yeah. I was like, oh, maybe I'll have enough energy and I'll hit like a second win at some point and then we'll be sweet for trying to push beyond, but I don't know. I don't know if we're going to hit the second win or not. We'll see. Indeed it as well. From what I tested, it controls great. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear then. Very good. Yep, want to watch that and all of Dragon Ball after I finish My Hero. Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah, Dragon Ball's a classic. I've watched all of like the original Dragon Ball, but I haven't watched all the other stuff that's come after that. So I need to catch up, but that was when I was a kid, to be fair. So realistically, I could benefit from rewatching everything. I give up trying to teach you how to spell. Thank you. Thank you, Sho. I mean, I'm probably not going to get it right now on my lack of sleep. So yeah, there are other ways to get calcium other than dairy. That is true. That is true. Can't you get them from like things like, can't you get calcium from like kale and spinach and stuff like that? But yeah. I find for me, if I have lactose-free milk, it doesn't interfere with my lactose intolerance. So that's why I recommend it. At least that's worked for me. Time is an illusion that helps things make sense. So we are always living in the present tense. That's true. Milk, syrup, and icing are my enemies, which is funny considering I'm Canadian and I hate syrup. Oh no! Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I just looked it up and it's not a bad shiny. It at least stands out. That's true. That is true. I've never hunted them before, so I was like, you know what? We need to do this. And since I'd been doing a lot of like hunting in what's it called in Sword and Shield, I wanted to do something a little bit different. So I was like, let's go for a target in Shiny Pearl, Brilliant Diamond. And I was like, I haven't done the Lake Guardian trio, so let's pick one of those and let's go there. And I had a feeling that Uxie was going to be like the worst one for me. I feel like this is going to take the longest out of all in terms of like the number checks. So I was like, I want to get this one done. I mean, so far we're looking like we're on par to get it over odds. So we'll see how it works out. The one thing I fear about switching shiny hunts is I worry that the checks get reset. I feel that. Sometimes I think about that, but I'm like, no, it's okay. Just we push through. Because I find for me, like sometimes switching up my shiny hunt will like help with my mental in terms of like how I'm going. Like, okay, I'm like, I've been working on this for a while and I haven't felt that thing of like, yeah, I'm going to get the shiny soon. And I'm like, okay, let's switch up the targets and move to a different location and go for something different for a bit. And sometimes that's how it like keeps me motivated. So I get it. If anyone likes Death Note, then Future Diary is also really good. I love Death Note and Future Diary, to be honest. When they came out, like both of them, like they were obviously at different times, but they were really good. I'm back. What have I missed? Is here not too much. We haven't gotten any shinies, so you know, we're just talking about things, random stuff, a little bit of anime talk, a little bit of food talk, you know. I've been loving One Piece. I'm somewhere in the early 200s, and it's a fun journey that they are taking me on in the cute little boat. Oh, that sounds so good. I'm jealous, Baby Moon. I gotta really get onto that at some point. To be fair, I need like a routine where I'm like, okay, this is my day. And then at this window of time, I sit down and I make time for One Piece, you know? I can get behind that. Thank you. I just checked the Ghost Pepper Ranch post again and immediately got hungry. Oh no, I did see that, Baby Moon. I did see that. It looks really good. I'm not gonna lie. It looks really good. If there is one I can recommend, solo leveling is good. The second season should be out next month. Oh, is that coming out next month? Yeah, the first season I really liked. I thought solo leveling was really great. I'm also excited for the continuation. I don't know when that's supposed to be announced, but for Shangri-La Frontier. Also, aren't we supposed to be getting more Blue Lock? Maybe? In October? Isn't that also supposed to be like happening? I don't know if that's confirmed or not, but I remember earlier in the year they were talking about that. I just don't know if it's actually happening or not, but would love some more Blue Lock because I loved the first season so much. It was fantastic. But yeah, I mean, what else? What other? I need to see what's coming out in the next season of anime actually, because we are getting close to that next wave. I haven't looked at like what's supposedly going to be coming out, but if season 2 is coming out, I'll definitely be watching that. It's always so sad when you have to wait week for week for episodes of something you're watching. I hate doing it. I love to find something after it's like had the whole season, first season come out. I actually did that with Demon Slayer and like I only just recently finally caught up to everything in Demon Slayer. Like I was really behind, but I was like, I knew when it was coming out initially, I was like, I don't want to wait episode to episode. And everyone was like, it's really good. Everything looks great. And I was like, I'll leave it and I'll wait till there's more out. But then, you know, when I kind of realized like with the movie like trilogy that they're working on coming out, like apparently there's rumors of like the movies are going to be coming out like spaced apart, like minimum 2 years apart. And I was like, I don't want to wait another 6 years to like catch up potentially before the final movie. And that's like, you know, who knows if that's actually going to be the case or if it'll take longer or whatnot. But I'm glad I did watch it all. It's so much nicer when you have so much like a lot to binge watch. But I will say that feeling of like, oh, it's over now, that really hits really hard when you finish binge watching a series. It sucks, especially with anime. Oh yeah, because I remember right before, was it season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen? I remember I binge watched the first season of that because I was like, oh sweet, like the second season's about to start, like I'm pumped. And I was like, oh, I'm glad I don't have to wait that long. But then there's been other ones where I'm like, you know, I watched all of Blue Lock. I've watched Blue Lock, like I've sat through the first season like 3 times. I loved the first season of Blue Lock. And I'm like, I'm just waiting for more. I just want more Blue Lock. Same with that Chainsaw Man. I want more Chainsaw Man as well. So, I mean, it's a great problem to have though. Like, you know, I'm watching so much Peak that I'm like, oh, I just want more. But, you know, another good anime, I've said this yesterday in the stream, but I was like, if you want another good anime to watch that I don't hear people talking about enough, Shangri-La Frontier is also a really good one. I watched the first episode of Blue Lock and it's so good. I need to watch more. Absolutely. I can 100% stand on watching Blue Lock. Even if you don't think you're going to like a sports anime, I never had watched a sports anime all the way through before. I now have watched a golfing anime as well, actually, which was kind of funny. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like this kid and there's this female and she teaches him how to like go pro and he's just naturally really good. And like, I watched that. That's the second sport anime I watched and I really liked that one. It was more wholesome, but Blue Lock is just cool. I've never seen those. I might have to add them. Definitely check them out. Yeah, raging. Yeah, I hate having to wait. I do want to watch Freerun sometime. Yeah, I've heard only good things about Freerun. I watched the first 4 episodes and I liked it. And then I just kind of was like, I'm sick of waiting all the time. But that, oh yeah, Hell's Paradise. Yeah, do we have an announcement date for season 2 on that yet? I feel like it's set up so much good stuff for season 2. I'm so excited for season 2. I feel like season 1 is just building for an awesome season 2, you know? I can't stand waiting week to week. Yeah, it sucks. It wasn't bad when it's not bad when you have like a few things to watch or like it's not all on the same day that everything drops. But like also Windbreaker season 1 was really good. I really liked that. I'm waiting for By the Grace of God season 3 and Farming Life season 2 and Bofuru season 3. Oh, nice. I don't watch any anime until the whole season is done. Then I binge. I'm just the type that I can't wait to see what happens next. That's totally fair. I do that with certain ones. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was keeping up week to week with Jujutsu Kaisen season 2 for sure. I was definitely keeping up with that because I didn't want to wait, and like I was gonna get spoiled if I didn't do that. So I had to watch it week to week. Even if you watched it like a day late, stuff would get spoiled. So yeah, I mean, certain ones I'll do it, you know, because it's like I don't want to like wait and then have everything spoiled for me. But yeah. Saturn, hello, lovely to see you. I'm late, but I'm here. No, you're okay, Saturn. We didn't get the shiny yet, so you're all good. I hope you're well. Binging something that was made a few years ago and rewatching the end stabs you in the soul. Oh, for sure, for sure. You're not wrong. Oh, Junie, hello. I hope you have a lovely sleep. It's good to see you. I feel ya. I like it because of the cute elf girl. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I've seen one of the fight scenes from Freerun and the animation was beautiful. Like, genuinely, like, it was really cozy. But then when I saw one of the fight scenes, I was like, whoa, okay, pop off. Like, I always watch clips of, like, really cool fights and stuff. That's why I want to watch Hunter x Hunter. Just because I've seen some really cool stuff. It's what actually like finally convinced me like you need to sit down and finish Demon Slayer or like catch up on Demon Slayer because there are so many good fights and the art style of Demon Slayer is fantastic. I love it. Love it. Are you always going to stream around this time now or no? Probably not always this time. No, probably not. It's just at the moment my sleep is really, really rough. Like my sleep schedule has been horrible because I've been feeling really low energy the past couple days. Honestly, the past week since my hospital appointment. Well, that was yesterday. This is what I mean. When I nap, I lose my concept of time greatly. But yeah, it's just at the moment while my sleep schedule is a bit out of whack. That's why I've been doing it because when my sleep's not the best, I tend to like wake up a little bit later in the day. And like I had been getting up quite early. So I was like, okay, well, I don't want to sleep too late because if I do it too late in the afternoon, then like everyone's asleep that is from like the US. So it's kind of trying to balance it all. There's an anime called Alia hides her feelings in Russian, and I think her VA is the same as Ash's VA, so I'm inclined to watch. I've seen like a lot of merch from that, like a lot of like anime figures and stuff from that. I haven't watched it, but I've seen it around. Yeah, JJK took me for a ride season 2. I don't know how to feel. I loved season 2. I will say that. I thought it was fantastic. It was great. I think I've told you guys before, but Choso is my husbando, basically. I mean, all the characters are really cool from JJK. You can't lie, but I've always had a soft spot for Choso. I think Choso is really, really cool. You know? Not gonna lie. But they're all really cool. It's like, what's the thing? It's like Chainsaw Man girls and then like Jujutsu Kaisen guys. Basically, right? But then again, Maki's really cool. I mean, all of the girls are also really cool in JJK, so I can't even say that. But yeah, I'm fine, but school has been draining. I'm off to school today though. You're off school today? Oh, that's good, Saturn. I'm glad. Totally. I can tell they put a lot into the animation budget. Oh, for sure. For sure. They did really well with, like, I think how cozy it is. I haven't watched that one yet. I haven't watched all of Frieren. Like I said, I've only watched like the first 4 episodes, and then I've seen a little bit of the fights that happen like a little bit later on, but I'm sure I'll watch it at some point. I might watch JJK because my friend likes it. I would really recommend it, Saturn. I really like JJK a lot. It's fantastic. I do plan on hopefully getting the manga in that at some point, but I might wait till like it's finished. You know, the only sport anime I finished was Iwa Kakuri. Kakuri. I'm probably saying that wrong. Sport Climbing Girls. Oh, true. I haven't watched that one. I don't think I've heard of that one. But in my opinion, like for me, that Blue Lock, like it supersedes being a sports anime. It feels like it's like a mind game as well. Like it's really well. It's like I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. I don't even watch like soccer or football, depending what you call it, where you were from. I don't even watch that in real life. I don't really keep up with it. I did play soccer when I was like a kid, like a really little kid, but it wasn't like a big thing. I just thought it was fun to play, but like I thought it was really good. I've watched it 3 times. I would watch it a 4th. It's fantastic. That's good because this time is when I have school. Oh, okay. I see. Alia is great, but might not be your cup of tea. Oh, I'm guessing fan service, Akira. I'm guessing. Or is it like a romance with multiple partners? It's just because when I like romance, I like it to be like really sappy and like really like when I want a romance, I want a romance, okay? Like I want it to be like there's no one else. Like it's not a love triangle, it's not a love pentagram, and it's not a love hexagon. Like it's the 2 characters that love each other, and it's like slowly building towards it, or you know, maybe not slowly building towards it, because I've watched romances that are 12 episodes and they only just tell each other that they love each other by the time they get to the final episode, and you don't even get to see them like kiss or anything, but it's okay, you know. Sounds good, Heyo. Oh yeah, I'd say Nanami was one of my favorites. Yeah, it grew on me from day one. Nanami was really cool. My friend says that says one of them is her son, but I forget which one. Oh, that's kind of funny. I'm shiny hunting Gabalion right now. I wish you luck, Sam. I hope you're able to get the sparkles. It's a good target. I only got 5 episodes in and got bored of JJK. Really? I feel like it really picks up a lot more like as you get into it. Like I don't know. I always like give it for me to stop watching something because I'm bored. I feel like I almost will, I don't know. If someone really recommends something to me or I really want to watch it and I'm getting bored, I still watch it to the end just in case it changes. Like, I don't know. I watched it all and I really liked it. So yeah. Has anyone ever watched Blood Plus? That was a pretty good one. I don't think I have. Also, apparently she watched season 2 on YouTube with some songs in the background so the person posting didn't get copyrighted. Oh, that's kind of funny. Audie, hello. Lovely to see you. I hope you're well. Oh my gosh, I had a break like 30 minutes ago and I missed it. Oh no, that's so sad, baby moon. My ramen's cooking. Oh, I hope it's delicious. Noah, hello. I finally got the platinum Fallout 4. How's the stream going? It's going well, thank you, Noah. We're just hanging out, talking about anime, which is always a good time for me. And congratulations on getting the platinum. That's awesome. Did you get the Cobalion right away? No way. Wait, no, not right away. Oh my gosh. I was going to say I'm all over the place. Congratulations, Audie. That's amazing. Well done. Hexagon is crazy. That's what I'm saying. I have to head off to bed now, but thank you for the stream. But I have a good one. Of course, Zizao. I appreciate that. Have a lovely sleep. It was awesome having you on the stream. Still got to finish JJK. I really liked it. I don't know. I know not everyone's going to be like the biggest fan, but I did enjoy it. The funniest romance anime I've ever seen is Bigata HK Yamada's First Time. That's not Loving Yamada at level 100. That's not the Japanese name, is it? Because I just see Yamada and I'm thinking Loving Yamada at level 1000 or whatever. I watched that one. I like that one. Oh yeah, I'm rewatching Gravity Falls and with my mum. Apparently since she kind of just was there while I was watching it. Oh, that's nice. Welcome back, Mars. Jujutsu Kaisen season 2, I read up to volume 23 of the manga. Oh, nice. I really want to get the manga, but like I said, I'm going to wait until they finish it. And then when they like do like a box set or some special edition or something, then I'll probably wait to get it. The only love triangle anime I watch is that at the end they'll probably end up in a polygamous relationship, but that's just me. I mean, listen, if it works, it works. I don't know. I am just a girl. That's all I can say. I'm just a girl. Sometimes I just want a nice, like, little cheesy romance. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I have like a specific thing when I want a romance, and I'm like, I can't watch anything else until I watch my romance when I'm in a romance mood. It doesn't happen all the time, but there'll be just periods in my life where I'm like, okay, I really want to watch a romance anime, and I can't watch anything else till I do. Usually I sometimes I want like really tragic romance, and sometimes I'm like, I just want super sweet, like, you know, it's gonna be great. Like, it really depends. But yeah. Gravity Falls lore is definitely interesting. I want to rewatch that and Infinity Train. Oh, that sounds good. It's time to get Terrakion. You got this. I believe in you. Good luck, Audie. You can do it. So about the next cat I'm getting the kitty after getting some blood work done. But if the blood work is going to be next year, we'll probably get the cat this year, December maybe. Oh, that sounds good. Hopefully it'll be sooner. It sounds like it'd be good. There's only going to be 26 volumes. Oh, of JJK? Really? Oh, 29, not 26. That's actually pretty good, to be honest. I would have expected there to be a lot more, to be honest. Is that, do you mean like in total there's only going to be a total of 29? I feel like JJK, I've really enjoyed the anime, and I've seen a lot of panels that I really love as well. So I'm like, I feel like because it's so big, it might end up getting a deluxe version of the manga. So I'm like, I kind of want to wait for that, but you know, I might cave and I might get, you know, I thought that about Demon Slayer, but I don't think Demon Slayer ever got like a deluxe edition. If it did, I definitely don't have that one. So yeah. At work, but just wanted to drop by to wish you luck on the shiny Uxie, and I hope everyone else has a great day. Oh, thank you, Gio. I really appreciate that, and I hope you're having a lovely time at work. I hope everything's going smoothly, and it's lovely to get to hear from you. Take care, okay? I can't watch Naruto without my mum going on about how stupid she thinks it is. Oh no! Mum doesn't like Naruto? That's so sad. I remember Naruto was another one of those anime that would just like come on TV when I was younger, and I was like, I didn't necessarily watch it in order, but when it was on, I would watch it. It was like that and Dragon Ball and One Piece. They were all kind of like that. I would make sure I always caught Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! GX specifically was like my jam. And also obviously Pokemon. But yeah, those were like ones I was like, yeah, whenever they're on, I'll watch them. They're cool. You know? Good times. Love triangles are so complex. I just watch the wholesome stuff. Yeah, I tend to gravitate towards the wholesome stuff as well. You know? Fair enough if you like that, like the love triangles and that, but I can't handle it. I'm like, no, I just want my pairing to just come together and just be happy and everything to work out great. Unless I'm watching tragedy. But even then, I don't really like love triangles and tragedy. I'm also want it to be like other stuff, you know? I don't know. It's hard to explain. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, I don't know. You know? We already know there are only going to be about 5 more chapters being made. Oh, okay. That's all confirmed. I'm kind of out of the loop with like that sort of stuff. I just kind of like, I leave it up in the air, and then when I finally hear that, oh, yep, this is the final one, I'm like, okay, now it's time. My time is now. Also, I got fudge brownies. Ooh, that sounds good. Enjoy. To be fair, only seasons 1 and 4 of all 9 seasons of part 1 were canon with Naruto. Oh, okay. I didn't even know that. Naruto having spans of 40 or more episodes of straight filler ruined it for me. Really? Does it have that much? I didn't even know that. I don't know. I feel like a lot of those ones like that you see on TV, there was like I feel like there was filler, but I don't know. I'm kind of one of those people that I will watch filler. Like it's fine. Like I just, you know, I enjoy it a little. Like, I mean, I guess it depends though if you want to like just progress in certain parts of the story, but I guess if it's like unentertaining filler, then I could see that. Angel Lover, hello. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? I'm a little tired, but I can't complain. How you doing, Angel Lover? And Benny, hello, welcome. Oh, you gave a like? Thank you, Benny. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. I watch Pokemon with my mum every morning. Oh, every day morning. I'm pretty lucky with my parents, both like Pokemon too. Not as much as me, of course, though. Aw, that is really sweet. That's really, really cool. Cool parents. I like that. when my mom recommended that I should watch Toradora, I thought it was going to be a generic romance anime, but then I watched it now and I don't trust my mom with anime recommendations. That's fair. That's fair. I'm like the only, like, of my like family, like everyone in my family, no one else in my family watches anime at all. At all. No, I don't really have many cousins to begin with, and like, you know, that kind of thing, but no, nobody else in my family watches anime. So I'm just kind of the one little, you know, the one thing that they're always like, it's like, yep, that's Buttercup and her dream to go to Japan, and with all of her shows and all of her, like, you know, that sort of stuff. So I'm like, you know, I'll take it. That's fine. Oh. What is your favorite Pokemon plushie? Mine's Wooloo because it's so round. Oh, that's cute. That is really cute. Wooloo does make a perfect plushie. I actually do have a Wooloo plush. It's adorable. I believe it's by Wicked Cool Toys. But my favorite Pokemon plushie I have a lot that I really love, but I'll say one of my absolute favorite ones was the 2023 Valentine's Day Pikachu plushie. It's a little pastel Pikachu. It's very chubby. It's pastel. It's got very cute, like, baby pink details, and it has a little dollop of like whipped cream on its head, and it's very cute, and I love that one, and it's amazing. That's probably my favorite one I have. There's a lot though that I have that I really like, but that's probably like my top 3, you know? There was one part of like 60 episodes where Naruto appeared maybe 1 to 3 minutes per episode. Oh, really? I'm doing fine now that I see your stream while cooling down for the day. Oh, I'm glad, Angel Lover. I'm glad. You too. Hello. Welcome back. I hope you're doing well. My whole family used to like Pokemon lol, but now my younger sibling does, but my brother still does. Oh, well, that's good. Except the BL anime recommendations she's been giving have been really good, like Sasaki and Miyano. She's been saying I should watch Heaven's Official Blessing, so I might watch it. Yeah, that's pretty cool that you're like, Mom actually like suggests anime to you. That's pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I'm definitely going to have to watch JJK because my boyfriend has been trying to watch it and he wants me to watch it with him, but I'm still in the boat with the rubber man. I love it. I think that's really cool that you're doing the One Piece grind. Honestly, I think that's so cool. And JJK will always be there. By the time you catch up on One Piece, we might even have season 3. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how good you are with like watching a lot of anime in one go, because like One Piece is one of those ones that it's big. Like, I don't know how do you tackle watching that at this point? Do you just straight no life it for like 2 weeks? Like, is that even enough time? I don't even know if that's enough time to do it. Or do you just like watch a couple episodes here or there, or like an episode a day? Like, I have no idea. My favorite Pokemon plush is my sleeping Eevee. It's so huggable. Oh yeah, the sleeping ones are always cute. I have a little sleepy like a small sleepy Bulbasaur. It's so cute. I love it. I love it a lot. It's adorable. And I have a sleeping Sylveon, which is also very cute. I don't know, just plushies just make me happy. That's how it was for me. There was Goes Raging watching his cartoons again. Yep, exactly. Good luck in the shiny. Oh, thank you, Benny. I appreciate that very much. You too, if you're hunting anything. Watching a certain anime and then your parents walk in is the worst. Oh, for sure. When I was younger, I feel like they would only ever walk in. Like, Mum would only ever walk in when there would be something like questionable on screen. I'm like, I swear, the whole time. Like, there's like this whole thing, like this whole show. Maybe there's like 2 minutes in total of like, you know, fan service, and that would be when they would walk in, and they'd be like, "What the heck?" And I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. Every time. She's been mad about a certain scene from My Hero with Bakugo recently. It's been hilarious. I haven't watched My Hero yet, but it is on my list of stuff to watch. My grandma wanted to try anime for the first time and asked me what she should watch. Out of panic, I recommended a drama and romance anime that only had a few episodes. It was okay in the end. It could have been way worse, to be fair. Did you know the colors of shiny Deoxys is like the DNA color? I had heard that. Oh my gosh. I remember hearing that. How cool is it? That's a super cool fact. I love it. Yeah, High School DxD. Yeah, no Testament and Bikini Warriors where you really don't want anyone walking in. Yeah, I remember people recommending High School DxD and everyone's like, but the story's so good. And I'm like, don't tell me that's why you watch it. Like, but that was like definitely like I feel like that's a young teenager like anime for the most part for like a lot of people. Like that's when they watch it, It's funny. One of my old friends, that was like their introduction into anime. was that. I'm like, you know what? That's such like a. I have nothing to say. Like, of course. Actually, no, my shiny Eevee is my favorite because my dad made it. That's pretty cool. Sleeping Eevee is second place though. I love it. I've jumped in front of my TV several times. It's torture. Sometimes it's just, you know, there's nothing you can do. It's just the law, isn't it? It's like if there can be a scene that is questionable, it will only appear when somebody who like doesn't understand what's going on is going to see it. Like, it's always the way. She's been in denial about Gojo from JJK. I mean, honestly, I think we all are. I think we all are. As someone who has older aunts and uncles, I relate. Me being the only person fanatic or Pokemon fanatic doesn't help for sure. It's the same thing. I'm the only person who's like I said, my brother was into it a little bit when he was younger because I was into it, but I'm definitely the crown Pokemon fanatic in the family now. It is an anime that is recommended for, I would say, mature audiences. Let's just say that. Dragon Kaiser. Yeah. I mean, like, I watched a little bit of it and I was like, it's not really for me, but like, I like some of the characters. I like some of the characters, to be fair. It's just not like, I don't think I'm the target demographic. But when I was younger, I was a lot more naive. So like, I didn't really notice fan service when I was younger, to be honest. I'm going to be completely honest. Just didn't really understand it. I didn't like, not that I was like, what is this? I was just like, oh, it's just part of the show. Like, I didn't really catch on, you know. It was until I got a bit older and I think like I'd seen more full-on stuff and that, and I was like, oh yeah, okay, so this is what's happening. And then I was like, okay, you know, but I would just watch things and I'd be like, I just watch it and enjoy it, and that's what it was, you know. She's waiting for season 2, but she would make fun of the main character from time to time. It was My Happy Marriage. Oh, okay. Has a song about the pro tag to get stronger. Don't think it would be your taste. Yeah. Like, I watched a little bit of it when I was younger and I was like, it's not really my thing, but like, it's fine. Like, it's just not my, like, I definitely wouldn't probably watch something like that now. Like, it's not really my like speed as much anymore. But like I said, when I was younger, I was like very naive to that stuff. I didn't realize that that's what it was. I was just like, they're just cool, strong, pretty anime characters, you know? I was very innocent, okay? Very innocent. Noah, well, I gotta go. Have a nice stream and good luck with the shiny. Thank you, Noah. I appreciate that. You take care, and thank you for the luck on the shiny, and well done again on the trophy. Well, all the trophies. I'm platinuming it. Also, not only my parents, but one of my siblings like Pokemon. One of my aunts and uncles like Pokemon too, and their son does too. I think, but he's also a toddler. Oh, that's really sweet. They'll be looking to Saturn for all the Poke knowledge. And it's also it's almost my brain is struggling right now. Also, it's almost been a year since I started YouTube, October 9th. That's awesome, Noah. Well done. Congratulations. If you get into it's got action, romance, comedy, and adventure. Yeah, I watched it, like I said, I gave it a go in high school. I was like, it's fine. Like, it's not like, you know, anything crazy. I was definitely like, I really remember liking I liked Future Diary quite a lot when I was like in high school. That one was it high school? It would have been maybe late high school, would it have been? Or would it have been early 20s when Future Diary came out? I don't know. I just always remember loving characters with like pink hair. Just always. Like Lucy from Elfen Lied. You know, Future Diary. 02, Darling in the Franxx. Like, I just always loved the pink hair characters. They were always my favorites. Always. Where am I up to? I just looked it up. Why are they all dressed like that? I don't know what to say. Luckily, your family is like that, Saturn. Mine looks at me like I'm the weird kid still. Yeah. I feel that with like, yeah. I don't have like a very big family, even including extended family, so I just don't even bring it up. Welcome back to Mare. Good to see you. My friend is clueless about Pokemon. I remember having to explain to him what shiny hunting is and how we do it. He looked at me like we're all insane doing it. Aw. That's kind of sweet. I don't know. It's kind of wholesome. Buttercup shiny win. Let's hope so right now. No, it's not. I was like, imagine we called that. That would have been nuts. Sadly not. Sadly not. Mirai Nikki was good, but Order was not that good, sadly. Oh no, that is sad. I was 7 when I started Naruto. It wasn't that bad. I mean, when I was younger and what I watched on Naruto, I didn't mind. you know. I think I would watch more One Piece and Dragon Ball than specifically Naruto, but I did watch Naruto when it was on. Shiny Buttercup. I mean, we could try. We definitely tried right now. You realize how Deku feels when he's having a big nerd moment. That's me trying to explain Pokemon to people. Oh, for sure. It's always funny when I'm out in like the wild, aka when I'm not on like the YouTube channel or like at home, and people will like bring up a conversation about Pokemon randomly, and I'm like, yeah, I like Pokemon. And then I just hear them talk about it. I'm like, I want to nerd out so bad. And I'm like, but I don't, I know that I will just like word vomit a bunch of stuff and they're just going to look at me like, are you okay? But yeah, it's like, just don't bring that up if you don't want to be in a conversation with me for like several hours, because I could talk about it for a very long time. I love Zero Two, but the ending made me sad and angry though. Yeah, the ending wasn't... Ending could have been... Definitely could have gone a different way and I probably would have preferred it, but yeah. Yo, our shiny luck is real. Let's hope so, Tomato. Fingers crossed. Shiny luck to you as well. Got another test. I forgot. No, that's so sad. I'm sure you'll ace it. Pink hair characters are top tier. The person in my head has short pink hair. My profile picture also has pink hair. Oh, that's super cool. I love it. I love it. Yeah, I agree. Pink hair is always just like, it's for me. My favorite characters always end up having like pink hair or black hair. Always. Or white. White hair is also pretty good. But yeah, usually that's like usually black hair. But when I was younger, it was like every time there was a pink hair character, I was like, that's my favorite character. I don't even care. But yeah, I would say those are kind of like, I'm like, okay, there's a character with pink hair, there's a character with black hair. They're usually my favorites. The call would have been so nice for a short video. Oh, for sure. I was insane once. They put me in a cave, a shiny cave with an Uxie. And Uxie makes me insane. Yeah, I kind of feel a bit like that at the moment. I will dye my hair pink one day, mark my word. Yeah, I've been contemplating dyeing my hair pink at the moment. I'm like going through like, I'm at a point where I'm like, I really want to do something to my hair. I really want to change the color. Like I'm really debating it. Like I'm really debating it. Oh, and I even asked mum, because normally I just do it all myself. I've always done all my hair, but I was like, I'm thinking about going baby pink. And I was like, Mum, if I do this, will you help me? Get the back of my head. She's like, I'll help you. And I was like, no, I'm really tempted to do it. So it's hard because I'm so used to having my dark hair. I love having black hair. Like and you know, the thing is I can always go back, but I don't want to damage it and then like not stick with having pink hair for a while. Because I'd probably go pink hair for a while, let the damage chill, and then I would try to get it to white after that. But it will be a big process. You know, if you get the shiny now, you can go to sleep. That's true, Vix. I'm trying. I want it to sparkle. I really do. My hair is strawberry blonde, so it might work. Oh, for sure. For sure. You've got a great base to start with. But anime-wise, I also binge Naruto. Ooh, very good. I want to watch all those ones. Like, I want to watch all of Naruto and One Piece and watch all of Dragon Ball. Like, I want to do all of that, but it's just... Give me time, guys. Give me time. Maybe I don't even play the lotto, but maybe one day I'll win the lotto and I won't have to worry about that and I could just sit and spend my life watching anime. That sounds fun. I couldn't do a reset hunt in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. You have amazing patience and determination. Thank you, Mayor. It definitely does take its time, for sure. It'd be funny if a shiny appears, the dress changes color like a shiny. That would be cool. I really want to do hair dye though. Oh, it's fun. It's fun. I've had my hair be plenty of colors when I was like in my late teens to like early 20s, especially my like late teens, I would say. Like, well, not late, but like 16 to like 19. I like went through a period of time where like my hair color for like a period there was like a different color every week. I loved it, but I always naturally gravitate to my hair just being black. It's just always like the color I think to just, and know it's always going to work. I've never been able to get my hair white, but I feel like it would look good. So I'm like, I want to do it, but I know there'll be damage and quite a bit of it at that. If you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, did you ever really crash or even make a sound? If you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, did you ever really crash or even make a sound? That's kind of deep. I typically do 2 and sometimes 3 episodes in one sitting because of the way they end episodes makes me mad because I don't want them to end lol. I'm juggling Rubber Man, Batman, and reconsuming Bleach. Oh, nice. That's awesome. I need to rewatch Bleach as well. Maybe I'll watch that this weekend, actually. That's a good idea. But Bleach is like a long one. Bleach is a long one, so it'll take me a bit. I want to dye my hair purple and have it shorter. Oh, that'd be fun. I feel like purple works really well on a lot of people's skin tones, to be honest. Well, Sakura may change your mind on pink hair characters. Yeah, I mean, I definitely, I like, Obito. Obito. Empress, hello, it's been a minute. How are you? Welcome, I hope you're doing well. I fall in love with yellow or white hair characters. For example, Kurapika, Killua, Uxie, and Nia. Yeah, white hair characters are up there for me as well, for sure. Ori, hello, good to see you. Good luck catching the shiny. Thank you. I'm doing well, thank you. And how are you? I'm a little tired, but I can't complain. Good to see you in the stream. No more membership, oh, Empress. It's okay. If people do gifting, you might get a chance at getting another one. Again. For sure. Naruto is fun until the Sasuke recovery mission. I feel like I don't know if I've seen that. Like I said, I've seen bits and pieces of Naruto. Discord movie night with Buttercup. Watch all of One Piece. That would definitely be more than a movie night for sure. Kimimaro is an amazing character. That's fair. That's fair. There's a lot of great characters. Too many. You know what would look good? Black with pink tips or streaks. Yeah, I've definitely considered doing that as well. I've definitely considered doing like the ends being pink or like having like, you know what they call like the money pieces. But because I kind of have like a side, like I don't even know how you would describe like the hair on my face. Because I guess it's like side bangs, but it's like there's a lot of layers to it. It'd be kind of hard to do that kind of style with it. Like with the blending the pink in. And because my hair is so dark, to get the ends so light there'd be a lot of damage in that. So I'm like, if I'm going to do it, I got to go all in or, you know. My hair color was inspired by my favorite Sonic character Silver and also my name. Very cool. I like it. I think light blue hair is pretty. I agree. Light blue hair is nice. And like a nice like periwinkle. Super, super pretty. For sure. But I just wanted to drop by and visit the stream. But I got a written test to take in a bit. No worries at all, Sora. I wish you luck. I've only had golden highlights while I was in elementary school. Would like to try something again with colors, but don't know what would fit. I mean, it's always fun to experiment with colors because then they're usually not permanent. The only color that's really going to be a pain in the bottom to remove is I find deep blues because they can leave like a green cast in your hair. And also like if you're trying to tone out like a red pigment, like getting rid of actual red dye can be a little bit how's it going, but you know, I mean, depending on your hair, you might not have a problem with that. It's just that my hair is so naturally dark, so you know, taking pigment out of my hair tends to be a little bit more temperamental, if you will. But yeah, I mean, like, you know, you can get so many different like semi-permanent colors, you know, and experiment with so many things. So, you know, maybe just pick a color that you like and go from there. That's always a good starting point, I think. Natural red hair? Oh, that's cool. Sakura was fine. I don't understand most of the hate. I mean, a lot of people, I've always heard people hate on Sakura. And I was like, maybe because I was a kid, I just didn't think that she was that annoying when I was younger, but I don't know. I'm glad, Ori. That's awesome. I mostly like characters with no hair. I usually like animal like characters, so they'd have fur instead. For some reason, when you said no hair, I was thinking of One Punch Man. I was like, yeah, he's great. Oh, no, that makes sense. On the glass waving through the window. My hair is too thin for layers, so 90% of the time my hair is down. That's fair. I usually always wear my hair down, or I wear like low pigtails. That's always what I do. But I feel like I'm lucky to have thick hair, but I do have a lot of layers to thin it out because otherwise it can be a lot. It can be a lot. But I would rather have that problem, you know. But then again, if you have thin hair, it tends to be a lot easier to lift color out. So pros and cons to each. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear as a watch people go past. Okay, I'm waving through the window. Can anybody see? I'm waving. Anybody waving back at me? Dang. I'm in my feels right now amidst with the song. Garrett, hello. Lovely to see you in the stream. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. I feel like white goes well with people with melanin because it makes it pop. Oh, for sure. For sure. I agree. I think it looks really nice. I'm in the opposite end where I feel like I'm very ghostly pale, but I have I have before purchased like pure white wigs, and obviously they are a wig, so they're not like perfect, but I always feel like because my hair, like I feel like if your hair looks really nice with black, I feel like if you get a nice cool white, that also tends to look really good. I don't know, I've always wanted to do white hair. Like full white hair has been like something I've really always wanted to do, but I know that I'm committing to like a lot of damage, and I'm committing to like a couple months of going through a transitional period of having my hair from being black to being light. So we'll see if I get there. I'd like to have white hair at least once intentionally in my life. I've always done rose gold hair before. Oh, that's cool. Two of my favorite anime characters, two of my favorite anime currently airing are Failure Frame and I Parry Everything. Oh, I think I've heard of I Parry Everything. That kind of sounds, I need to watch that one. I think I keep hearing about it. Balding arc when? Oh, let's hope we don't have a balding arc. Please no, I do not want to experience that. Oh, happy to see you. Oh, of course, Garrett. I hope you've been well. Yeah, Butter needs to get on the Hunter x Hunter wave. I do. You're right, Baby Moon. I absolutely do. It's on my list, I promise. And it's high on my list of stuff that I want to watch like sooner rather than later. So Hunter x Hunter is my favorite anime and that will never change. I've heard only good things about it, to be honest. I've only heard good things about Hunter x Hunter. It's just that, like, I don't know. I didn't get introduced to it like super early on, to be fair, which is interesting considering I do keep up with like anime for the most part. Like, I'm not watching absolutely everything that comes out. I'm not one of those people. I wish I could be, but I'm kind of like, I definitely go off of what I feel. But yeah, I don't know. The fight scenes and stuff that I've seen from Hunter x Hunter and like everything I've heard about it, it just looks so good. It looks so good. I want to watch it, and I will. I know I will. And you know, I think when I get to a point where I'm like, okay, I need to watch something that's gonna have like a good amount of episodes, like that's definitely something I could go for, because you know, as much as I do love my one-off 12 seasons or like, you know, my 4 seasons of 12 episodes or whatever, like, you know, that's all good and fun, but I hate when it ends. It's so hard because it's like I want something long, but then I want it to have an ending, but then also like I get too like overwhelmed with the idea of committing with something with that many like episodes. It's like, how can you win? I just need to suck it up and watch it. You know what they say, suck it up, buttercup, all right? And that's what I need to do with my anime. I need to just be like, yes, we're finally gonna watch Hunter x Hunter and my life's gonna get better for it. Oh, we are at nearly 50 likes. Thank you guys so much for the likes. I didn't even realize. Kurapika is in the show. Oh, okay. Kids' characters are so funny and wholesome. I agree. There's a lot of really good ones. What is your opinion on subtle shinies like Zekrom or Poliwag? Because I kind of think that they are underrated. There has to be less of a color change to make more vibrant shinies pretty. I mean, I think there's subtle shinies and then there's ones that like just don't really change. I personally am on board with you liking Poliwag and Zekrom. I think that they change enough in a way that I can appreciate. I know people might not feel that about Poliwag specifically, but Poliwag is one of those few that is a very, very, very small change that I actually do like. But yeah, I mean, I totally get what you mean. I think some of them can be a little bit like, come on. Like, I always think like Elekid and like, obviously Garchomp is another one. Not Mega Garchomp though. Mega Garchomp changes quite a lot, which even though some people don't like Mega Garchomp shiny, I'm like, well, I like that it changes a lot more. But like, I think certain subtle shinies can work really well, and I think Poliwag and Zekrom are good examples of this. Buttercup is scared of commitment confirmed. I mean, I think for certain series, yeah, for sure. I mean, you could say that. You could say that. But then I like, you know, I end up falling in love with the series and then I want it to go on for longer. So I think it's just, you know, not being intimidated by like, oh, I have so many episodes to watch, and just watching it because I enjoy watching it, you know? Every time I see Hunter x Hunter, it really makes me feel like it's a copy in many ways of Beat the Vandal Buster. Okay, I've never watched that one. Oh yeah, I've ordered more for first, so whenever that gets here, I can start my Eevee cosplay. That's so exciting. Is that for a con in next year, Saturn, or is that con at the end of this year? I forgot to ask you about that. But is that for like the one that you went to this year, but the next year's version of it? Either way, very, very cool. Cosplaying Eevee, I mean, that just sounds like a good time. It'd be really cool if you had like people that you could do like all of the what's it called, like all the evolutions with. I feel like that would be like super, super fun, you know, have like everyone show up and be doing a different evolution. I don't know. To this day, I'll never understand what they were thinking with shiny Gengar and Garchomp. Is there any reason they can't just change them in Gen 10? Jezza, that is a good point. It is a good point. And it's funny because Garchomp and Gengar are such loved Pokemon. People love Gengar. People love Garchomp. They're great Pokemon. And like, they really like went full on like with the Megas. Like Mega Gengar shiny looks amazing. I love it. And like, I do like Garchomp's Mega shiny as well. I like that it's different. But the base shinies, yeah, they really just, they didn't change them up. And, you know, I don't know if Gen 4 was included. I know with Gengar shiny, it was back when like shiny Pokemon were like computer generated, like through like a computer system. So like no one like manually made that shiny. You're right. They could change them at some point. I think at this point though, they're kind of like having them there. It's just like, yep, they don't change really. And that's just what it is. But yeah, I always wondered why in later generations they didn't change them, because they changed Charizard shiny pretty drastically from generation to generation. Like from purple Charizard to the black Charizard that we know. So I'm not sure. It is interesting to think about though. I've watched Hunter x Hunter over 50 times, skipping season 5 because it makes me cry. Ooh, okay, heads up for season 5 then, all right? I'm guessing it's going to be emotional. I honestly kind of like Glaceon shiny. It's subtle, but it's all right. Although it could be better. People just over-exaggerate how subtle the Glaceon and Leafeon shinies were. Well, I think for me, like I hunted them both in Sword, and I could tell that they were shiny. But there's definitely that thing when you don't see it where you are doubting. But then once you see it, you know. So I get that. Every diamond needs coal so that it can shine better. If everything is beautiful, beauty would lose its value. If there's no bad things, the good things would lose meaning. And yeah, and then I guess it's also subjective as well, right? Like that's another thing too. Some people will say, gosh, I mean, I think one of the most divisive shinies I've ever seen opinions on is Espeon. People either love that shiny or hate it. They're like, I don't understand why it's this radioactive green. I hate it. And then other people are like, it changes a lot. I love it. I fall more into the boat of I really do like Espeon shiny. I like that it's a strong change. But it's true. It's like you got to have like a bit of everything there for sure. It's just funny that it's Pokemon like Garchomp and Gengar, you know? But I will say I do think that especially Mega Gengar, like I love the shiny for that. So I'll take that. I'm doing well, Garrett. I'm a little bit tired, I won't lie, but I hope you're doing well. Gabite and Gibble were perfection, then Garchomp was disappointing. Sadly, they're subtle, you know? Like, obviously, like, do I wish there was more of a change? For sure. But I can't change that now, you know? I have no say in that. Back from Ebon, nice feel. I hope it was good. But it gets better. It does, Sam. It does. Shiny Gengar is a travesty. Oh, I was gonna say I know Rory's not here, but Rory, I know Rory feels very passionately about the subject for Gengar. Yep, I'll be going to next year's Fan Expo with the Eevee cosplay, and my friend actually is doing Vaporeon. That's super fun. Oh, that sounds like a good time. Hey, guess which games named Pokemon Black and White turned 14 today? Yeah, I was gonna say, I can't believe they're 14. That's wild. If we find more people who like Eevee and cosplay, we will try to do a bigger group cosplay. Oh, that sounds like fun. Gengar is so mean in Rescue Team DX. Yes. Yes, Gengar is. It's actually alien, a green twin-tailed cat. Well, there you go. That's it. Exactly. Yep. It actually does take on the form of an alien with its shiny, which I can appreciate that. I love Espeon shiny. It looks like an alien. It's really fitting. I do like it too. But I remember like, yeah, seeing so many split opinions about it. People were like, I really don't like this. They were like, it's too loud. I'm not a fan. And I'm like, I like it, but you're allowed to not like it if you don't, you know? Like there's always going to be split opinions, you know? At least Mega Garchomp is vibrant. Exactly, Justeva. Exactly. Like I'll take that. I'll take that for sure. If those are bad, then Charcadet and its Evos are truly the worst shiny, in my opinion. They're very subtle. I mean, from behind you can't tell they're shiny, and then they turn around, they got different eye colors. I feel like it's hard because I understand like very subtle changes like that would probably be more in line with like what actual shinies would be like in the real world. Like you would have like, you know, that kind of thing being like, that would be really realistic, but at the same time, it's like, you know, for us people that like will do shiny hunting and spend a lot of time on them, and certain hunts, you know, very long amounts of time on, I think there's something about you really want to like see that like final product that you've worked for. But then again, you know, I wonder if Pokemon realized like at the start when they started incorporating shiny Pokemon, did they ever anticipate that aspect of Pokemon would have such a big community like it does? Maybe they knew that, or maybe they just wanted to have that as like a little thing. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, the first Black and White did turn 14 today. How wild is that? Not sure if my friend will be able to go to the next fan expo though. He's hoping, fingers crossed. I love Espeon in general, and its shiny is adorable. Yeah, the shiny is great. I'm glad Buttercup. Oh, thank you, Garrett. I appreciate that. Shiny Umbreon is undisputed peak though. I love shiny Umbreon. I've even seen people say they don't like shiny Umbreon though. I've seen people say that, like genuinely. I've had people comment that before, that they don't like it. And that's what I mean. Like, you would be surprised like what people do and don't like. People find appeal in different things, and you know, I think that's good though. I think that's good, because just as what we were saying before, it's like, if everything was the same, if every shiny just turned the same color, because that's like a color that everyone knows that the like is going to be like looks good, right? Like, I think a lot of Pokemon, if you made them like a stark black or a stark white, like I think a lot of people would say that's clean, that looks good, but it would kind of lose its specialness if you did that with everything, right? Like, I think about certain Pokemon that I'm like, man, if we just had like that formula for like every shiny, what about really good looking colored shinies? Like, I think like shiny Pokemon like I was gonna say Carnivore is like a good one. Like, it's not your standard like color that you'd probably expect, but I really like the color swap on that one. I mean, another one that I can think of, I mean, Gyarados. Like, yeah, Gyarados. It's red. It did a full swap from blue, but it looks so good, you know? So I don't know. It's hard. I think that what people are saying are right though, where it's like, you got to have your really vibrant ones. You've got to have your ones that feel like they just fit well. Like, it almost looks like it could be their natural color, the shiny. And then you got to have your ones that are a little bit subtle, you know? It's the diversity. Also, I'm tired too. I slept late and got a full odds Lechonk with shiny charm. Congratulations, Garrett. That's amazing. Well done. Welcome back, Grappler. I think Ghost White would have been cute for Gengar for sure. I think a lot of people are on board with that. Armarouge and Ceruledge should have swapped colors. It feels like the obvious choice, right? Like, I agree with that. But, you know, they did what they did. Tyler, hello. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? Shiny Pokemon were palette swapped at first and were later changed with some individual ones. Older Pokemon still have the palette swaps, and new ones mostly get individual, which is pretty cool. I like that. They've evolved it more. Grr, every shiny should be black and red. Grr. Like, don't get me wrong, it looks good, but I think that I like that the fact that there is so much diversity in the colors. Like, I don't know. I think it's cool. Like, would I have specifically chosen the color that shiny Groudon is? No, but would I still love to shiny hunt it, and would I be super excited and like the color for what it is going for it? Yeah, you know? Like, I know a lot of people don't like Dragonite shiny, but I kind of like that, you know, it is different. It is different, you know? Maybe it's not everyone's favorite color, but I kind of like the change. I remember that was another really divisive one. A lot of people don't like shiny Dragonite, and I love pink. So obviously I would have loved to have seen Dragonite pink, but I don't dislike the green and purple, to be honest. It feels very like Gen 1 shiny to me. Like the purple and green, I'm just like, yep, that's a Gen 1 shiny, like all over it, you know? Also, I got Screamtail and Cutiefly, all shiny with the help of the Sandwich Boost and Shiny Charm. Ooh, nice, Garrett. Well done. Melodic is the best shiny ever. I mean, honestly, it does look pretty fantastic. Honestly, Scarlet and Violet didn't do a great job with most of the shinies. Love shiny Koraidon though. And Clorf. Clorf is another really good one. Orthworm. A lot of the blue shinies, I feel like they did really, really well in Scarlet and Violet. But I get what you mean. Like, some of them are very, very subtle. Very subtle. Goldengo, is that the name? I think I'm trying to remember. Yes, I think so. Or Gimmighoul, at least. They were quite subtle. Tadbulb is also hard to spot. Not when you look at it like up close, but when you're hunting it, it's definitely a tricky one. I'm back and I have bug bites. They're basically cookies. Oh, that sounds good. Welcome back. I enjoy being here. Oh, thank you, Benny. It's lovely having you here. I'm doing pretty good today. It's my birthday. Is it, Tyler? Happy birthday. I hope you have an amazing birthday. That's awesome. I hope you get to eat some delicious food and have a good time. I like the green, the calm green, very cottagecore. It is, Mars. I agree with that. That's a good way to describe it. Yeah, to me, I just feel like Dragonite shiny is kind of like what I feel like the reverse of what like old school shiny Charizard colors were, with like purple and green, but it's like instead of it being primarily purple with green wings, it was primarily green with purple wings. I don't know. So that's why I kind of like it, because I'm like, it definitely still feels like a Gen 1 shiny. It's just in more modern sprites. I think it's like, okay, I don't think people like it as much as a 3D sprite with a shiny for Dragonite, but yeah. I don't think Dragonite would look very good pink. I mean, like, I'm not going to complain if they make a Pokemon pink because obviously I love pink, but I just think that some shinies, you know, like they are what they are and there's a charm to them. I love how the 99 version of Hunter x Hunter has additional scenes that weren't in the 11 version. Oh, really? Ooh, would you recommend the older version to watch or the newer one? I think Indeedee Shiny should have been baby pink to match the Glimwood Tangle. That would have been really nice. A lot of people hate the future Paradox Shinies because they don't actually look super bad. Like Miraidon, Iron Valiant, and Crown look good in my opinion. I agree. I think they look good too. Good in event. Hello, Rick. Lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. Yeah, Clorf and Earthworm are really good too, but it makes it even worse that they chose those. Not great shinies, especially after Sword and Shield. Yeah, Sword and Shield did have a lot of really good ones. You're not wrong. I'm just not a big Dragonite fan in general. That's fair. I love Dragonite because of the movie with the, you know, with Team Rocket stopping the messenger Dragonite with the frying pan. I always thought Dragonite was cute in my opinion. I know a lot of people think it's goofy, but I like it. What are you planning to do after Uxie? Oh, for the next shiny hunt that I'm going to go for? I'm contemplating, I was thinking if I was going to move like straight away onto a Zelf, but I think I'm going to move back to doing one of the other Reggies I need to get. I'm probably going to go Regieleki next is what I'm thinking. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. We're going to be having Mexican for dinner tonight and my mum got me a birthday cake. Oh, that's awesome. That sounds like a good day of eating for sure. You want endings? I wish my animes never ended. I want to be in a retirement center eating tapioca, waiting for the next new Rubberman episode. Like, yeah, I guess that's a good way to put it. Like, I think the thing is, I hate the anticipation of waiting. I hate waiting. Like, I want to see conclusions because there are a lot of like series and animes that I love or like I've loved, and they've only gotten one season, and there's no chance that they'll get finished. Like, do you know what I would give to see like the whole Tokyo Ghoul anime like being complete, like the whole Tokyo Ghoul series being like animated and finalized? Do you know what I would have given to have had that? And there are so many one-off animes that they could have like continued and then just never got like another season, and I'm like, I hate that. I hate that feeling of loving something so much and then knowing that it's never going to get the conclusion that it deserves. Like, I'm hoping with my whole heart that we get Vinland Saga season 3 and season 4. I want to see that I want to see it animated and I want to see it end because I just hate not knowing if it's going to continue, you know? Yeah, Shiny Charizard, he kind of looks like Barney. He does. He does. And I kind of like it. Or at least the vibrant pink Dratini and Dragonite are. Maybe Dragonite would look all right in baby pink. Yes. Ooh. Baby pink would be cute. But yeah, I mean, I don't mind the green. Team Rocket is awesome. I did like Team Rocket. When I was a kid, I used to get annoyed at them. And then as I got older, I liked them a lot more. I don't generally mind the subtle shinies, but I think that they should have done more with Pikachu. People will always be mad at me for what ranking I gave Pikachu on the shiny tier chart. But I have to say, that was my opinion. That was my opinion. Shiny collection video when? I get a lot of people asking for that. I'm like, would you guys rather not wait till I like have them all? Because I feel like if it's not complete, people will be like, why are you showing me this? I haven't seen all the shinies. But I guess I could do that at some point if people really, really want to see like a half collection, a quarter collection, a third collection. I don't even know how many I would say I have now. I mean, if people really wanted it, I would do it. But I just am like, wouldn't it be boring if it's not like full? Like if it's not all of them? I absolutely love Cerulege Shiny so much. The eye color change isn't the best, but they could have done, but it's good. I do like the eye change as well. I think it was clever, but it is obviously like in the grand scheme, it seems like a small change. It's hard to spot, but I do like the change. My friend, the one that I keep talking about, also planning to do Team Rocket cosplay. Oh, that would be cool. Tokyo Ghoul is my favorite anime, as it should be, Ampharos. I love Tokyo Ghoul. I would say it's up there as one of my favorite mangas. I have all of RE. The whole set of RE sitting on my bookcase behind me. It's beautiful. The art is fantastic. They did it so dirty. They didn't stick to the source material for season 2, but then went back to it in season 3 and 4 and crammed everything in. I feel like they could have definitely fleshed out season 3 and 4 a lot more, for sure. Anime is often just a medium to promote the light novels, games, and mangas. Wasn't Tokyo Ghoul finished? I mean, it's like what Ampharos is saying. It was kind of like crammed. If you've read the manga, there was too much big stuff that was like missed, like at least in my opinion. And and I say that because I hold Tokyo Ghoul very highly. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to be. I don't like. At the end of the day, it is what it is. But yeah, you know. Anime is often just a medium to that's true. That's true. Like Tamagotchi Game was a really good anime. It got one season. It was to promote like I think it was to promote a game. I think it was to promote something. I can't remember what it was. And they set it up so beautifully for a second season, and then we never got it, and we probably never will. It needed another season to actually fit everything. And first, I agree with you. I wish there were more episodes for Violet Evergarden, although she did get a few movies and other stuff. I've heard good things about Violet Evergarden. I've never watched it though. I mean, to be fair, I guess they truly say they want their mascot to stay the same, so that's why they made their mascot Pikachu a darker yellow color, but honestly they couldn't just turn it like a Pika Blue. Pika Blue would have been an interesting change. But seeing the progress is fun. I'd love to see an update every 6 months or so, in which you talk about the new additions and the hunts that you hope to do in the next few months. Okay, I like that idea, Rick. I do like the idea. I just thought, like, the reason I never really did it is because I thought maybe you guys would think it's boring because it's not complete. But I've had a few people suggest that, like, and comment that they want to see what I have so far. So maybe I should do something like that every once in a while. That's not a bad idea. I have both Tokyo Ghoul box sets, but my ex has the first set at the moment. I need to get it back. Oh, for sure. For sure. I need to complete the first set, but I'm very close, which is good. Did someone mention Violet Evergarden? Just Eva's like, hello. When did I hit 15,000 subscribers? Literally on Monday. So it just happened. I have so much animated to watch, and I'm getting ADHD paralysis. I'm so excited for the Infinity Castle movies. Oh, so am I, Sfeel. It's gonna be so great. We're gonna have to have like a whole discussion about this on stream once the first movie comes out. We'll be like, this stream is just a talk about the first movie. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful anime. Top 5. Oh, for sure. I've heard good things about it. I just haven't watched it, and I need to. So many animes I have that are like that. Speaking of anime, you guys been up to date on the Pokemon Horizons? The newest episodes have gotten super dark. No, I haven't been. I haven't watched any of Horizons. I need to, but I haven't. I just watched the latest episode of Horizons, and this is going to be one of my favorites. Ooh, okay. I was going to say, lots to talk about Horizons. I mean, people have been telling me to get on and watch Horizons for like a while, but I just haven't. I need to, though. My name is short for Evergarden. It's my favorite of all time. Well, there you go. Violet's story was so sad and tragic, yet so beautiful. I do like when they do that with characters. I have all the main story mangas and read those. I watched the anime after the mangas and I never missed anything, so don't really understand this standpoint. Animes have to be mostly highest. No, that's fair. That's fair. I think it's just for me there was like a lot of stuff. I don't know. Just for Tokyo Ghoul. I don't know. I haven't like rewatched season 3 and 4 in a very long time. I could probably rewatch it and see how I stand again, but yeah, I don't know. It's not like a lot of these things, like I feel like, oh yeah, it's a hill I will die on, but it's just because I love it so much that I'm like, I want more, you know, I want to see more. Because I think, you know, it's not like I think it's horrible. I liked it a lot. I liked the anime a lot for Tokyo Ghoul. I just wanted more. That's all. The ending was nuts. Oh, true. Yeah, because a shiny Pikachu with a blue, baby blue color color could have been absolutely perfect. Any different shade of blue would not be that good, but I think baby blue would look incredible on it, just like Mew. Mew is like the perfect blue shade, honestly. Pokemon Horizons is great, but people are like, Ash isn't in it. It's trash. I mean, I never watched it, like, not because of the Ash thing. I just haven't really been keeping up with a lot of, like, the more recent Pokemon stuff, to be honest. Like, in terms of, like, the show. I feel like with the shiny decks, the way is the goal. Oh, yeah, the way is the goal. All the stories about specific shinies or failed ones or hunts that went on for hours and were unsuccessful. I could see that. Yeah, I like hearing about people too when they talk about like certain shinies that really stood out and like stories and memories. I do think that makes it special. I agree with that. Everyone else falling in Infinity Castle. Yeah, Zenitsu. Zenitsu is so cool. I love Zenitsu. I really, really do. And Inosuke just being like super pumped. Literally what I said as soon as I realized Ash wasn't there. I love Ash, but he's had his run. I wish people would give Horizons a chance. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I feel I'm like I cried when I watched like when Ash was gone. Like that episode of like it wrapping up in a way. Like that made me cry for sure, and I was like, I can't believe it's over. But like I'm not like I understand they wanted to take it a different direction. That's okay. I watch whatever Pokemon anime, but I have to finish the Journey series first as well as the To Be a Pokemon Master. That's fair. I watched the anime before I read the books, but the anime was good enough to convince me to read it, and then I realized the books are way better. I mean, it's hard. I love both. Like I said, I still like the anime a lot, to be completely honest with you. I'm not gonna lie. I think for me too, I think the thing with the manga is like I never expected a manga to make me cry. And Tokyo Ghoul actually made me cry. Story and world building are often left out to shorten the ad watch time and I'm guessing an investment. Happens with a lot of mangas and light novels. Overlord, for example, has cut a lot of stories. Yeah, like I said, like it's, you know, I could see it. And I understand why they do it because it's not possible to absolutely animate everything. It would just be so long. I don't know. I didn't think it was horrible. I didn't think it was the worst thing ever. I think there was a lot of stuff that I just wanted to see a little bit more of. Personally, like I said, that doesn't ruin it for me. I still love it. It's still one of my favorites. The Horizon anime is amazing. I'm 45 episodes deep and I can't wait for the next dub ones. Yeah, that'll be good. I guess, yeah, like Ash is so iconic, but at the same time we have 26 years worth of episodes and movies with him, so like I think that's enough. I mean, I feel pretty indifferent about it. I'm like, you know, if Ash is there, cool. If Ash isn't there, that's okay. You know, either way, as long as if they tell the story that they're trying to tell in a good way, then I'm happy with that. We're so attached to Ash. It was the end of the world when it was announced. I was definitely upset when I heard about it, but I wasn't like, oh no, they can't do that. I was just like, wow, really? Like I didn't expect them to retire Ash. I love Pokemon Sword and Shield, especially the DLC, but I'm really upset that I caught almost all the legendaries, so I can't get the shinies anymore unless I start a new account, but I just need a Zamazenta. Oh, nice. Yeah. You're doing well just for the Zamazenta. Ash is just a baby after 20 years. Yeah, you're right. Tokyo Ghoul mentioned. Yes, yes, yes. I am a big fan of Tokyo Ghoul. Like I said, I still stand on the hill that I still really did enjoy the anime. I would like to, I don't know, I think maybe I just want to see it redone. And not like that I think it was done poorly at all by any means. Like I love a lot of the anime. It's just, I don't know. I think it's, I'm not sure what it is. But I think like a lot of like, it's not like super old either, but I think it'd be nice to see it like just, I don't know. Like what is it called where it's like they just redo it? Like there's some animes that like after, like it's what Hunter x Hunter had and like Berserk had, like some of them are done well, some of them not like as good in certain ways when they do remakes and stuff like that. But like I just want to see them like redo the whole thing again, rewatch it again, but like I guess updated, but it's still good for what it is. I would never say that it wasn't. But yeah, without it being hacked off. Oh, okay. Have you read all the Tokyo Ghoul books? Because I don't want to spoil anything. I have, yes, Samphros, I have. I was not a fan of Overlord. Ainz is so freaking wishy-washy. One minute he's helping other people, and then next, I'm gonna raise the kingdom to the ground. That's fair. That's fair. I've watched the entire anime of Ash's story. That's pretty impressive. I haven't seen the like last little bit of it. Yeah. I tried getting a Zamazenta from Pokemon Go to that account, but I can't. Oh, really? Is it not letting you link up to home? I never liked Ash. He was annoying. Really? I think I've told you guys this before, but when I was like a little kid, my first ever crush was on Ash when I was a really little kid. I miss Meowth, Jesse, and James, not Ash, weirdly enough. Oh, really? My point is that the fault lies in the medium anime, not with the anime itself. Yeah, I would agree with that. The whole industry has this problem, which I find sad because I want to see sequels. But yeah, I think I agree pretty much spot on with that, Angel Lover. I think that yeah, that's pretty much it. We just want more. That's all it is. It's not that it's because we think it's bad. It's just because we want more. I don't miss James or Meowth. Oh no, I cried when Kaneki. Yeah. So did I. That's what I was talking about. I was like, there's so many moments that had me so emotional. I'm back. Sorry, I've been talking to my mom. No, that's okay, Saturn. No worry. No worries at all. I love older animes more than anything. My top 5 are Hunter x Hunter, Alton, High School, Host Club, Death Note, Violet Evergarden, and the Pokemon series. Very good picks. Very good picks. I really like Death Note as well. If you say you didn't like Team Rocket, you're wrong. Tony, hello. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. No, you're all good. We're going to go to... I am going to call it at 3,750. I can tell I'm super tired and it's nearly 4 a.m. again, so... We're going to do that. I was very ambitious thinking I was going to get to 4,000 checks today, but I've been hit like a bus with the tired train, so... Yeah, we'll go to 3,750. Was it my 4,000 that I was very ambitiously hoping for? Not quite, but that's okay. You know, it's like one of those ones where I'm like, okay, my brain's starting to slow down now, so we're getting close to bedtime. But yeah, I hope you're well, Tony. She came in and said she has a bone to pick with me or something, but it was just about the math test. I got a 21 out of 21 on. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, Ash, yeah, Mars. I was the same way. I remember being like, I think I would have even remembered having a crush on him before I started primary school. And I was so embarrassed. Oh, good times, good times. But likes darker anime was not something I expected. Oh, really? Really? I don't know. I feel like, yeah. I don't know. I feel like I surprise a lot of people with that stuff, and I'm like, isn't that surprising though? Because it's just good. It's just good. Ainz is an anti-hero who is a stand-in for Mariyama, who is the writer. Ainz is scared of what the NPCs think because he doesn't want to lose their loyalty. That's fair. I think there was a trainer card with Jesse and James on it with Meowth, but instead they wear their black Team Rocket outfit instead of the white ones. Yes, I know what card you're talking about. I know there's the one that has them, I think, with Wobbuffet, and I think that one was from, I don't know if that one was from, was it Hidden Fates or Shining Fates? It was one of those ones. And then there's the one with the black outfits, but I'm trying to remember what set that was from. I think that's the more recent version, right? Honestly, I liked most Pokemon anime characters. I think the only one I didn't really like was Go most of the time. Oh, okay. I never really watched much of the anime when Go was in it, just because I haven't checked it yet. Chris, how much for 4,000? I have no idea. I have no idea. For 4,000, like, I'm pretty tired. You guys would be struggling along with me. It'd have to be... to keep me awake at this point, I don't even know. Sleepers for the week. I mean, I don't know. As I get older, I can't stay up as long as I used to. Well, I'm very well, thank you. Hope all is the same with you. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm good. I'm just tired. That's all. Ash was a great character, but it kind of got repetitive for me. It was the same formula every season. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what it really got to be like in the end, because like I said, I haven't watched a lot of like the end, but as a kid, I always really enjoyed it. But you know, like I said many times, I'm pretty easy to please. So yeah. Maybe unpopular opinion here, but instead of the 11 episodes final of Ash's story, I would have done a movie to end it off with Ash and friends facing Team Rainbow Rocket, end it with a real bang. That would have been nuts. That would have been very like, yeah. Imagine watching that in cinemas. Personally, never touched Tokyo Ghoul, tried Death Note, dropped it after 5 episodes. I like Death Note a lot. I watched it like when it was coming out. I thought it was good. I mean, it's like, you know, you can definitely tell like it's a bit of an older one. Like it's not like a 1997, like not like that kind of older one, but like it's you know, I personally did like Death Note, you know. Stumbling over her words cup. Oh, for sure. For sure. You can tell I'm tired when I'm doing that. Haven't struggled enough. Push forward. Until I'm like snoring on the mic. There's one from Team Up Pokemon set and that card is crazy expensive. Oh, is it really? Team Up was a really good set. It just didn't have a very long print run from what I remember. Like it was hard to kind of get a hold of. And that was before there was like that crazy like Pokemon rehype, you know? Tag Team and Team Up. As far as anime goes, I'm really into garbage romance and isekais lately. Don't judge me. I won't judge you. I've had my fair few moments of being like all I would watch is isekai or just like ridiculous romances. So trust me, I feel you. I think my favorite season of the Pokemon anime was probably Sun and Moon. That was really good. I enjoyed that too. A movie to end it off would have been peak, honestly. Yeah, I mean, if they had done that and had that in cinemas, I feel like it would have done really well. Kind of glad Nier won in the end. I'm just not a fan of extremely dark stuff. I rarely do horror as it is. No, that's fair. That's fair. I gotta go, Buttercup. Hope you get the shiny. Thank you, Benny. I appreciate that so much. It was lovely to have you in the stream. Take care, okay? I'm gonna explain the myth of Polyphemus to keep you away. I don't know if my brain will even be... You know when you're at that point, like, where you're so tired that... It's kind of like when people, like, are giving you information and you're tired and you're like, they're throwing it at a wall and some of it sticks and then some of it doesn't. I'm like at that stage of tired. I really am. I'm like, oh my gosh, I crashed so hard. But I'm sticking out to my 3,750 at least. That was, like I said, my minimum that I would be happy to walk away with. So we're doing it. I'm gonna, yeah. A movie instead of Masters would have been so much better. And to be honest, I didn't really like the last episode of Masters. I feel like a lot of people seem to hold the sentiment. So listen, wouldn't have been a bad idea. Currently watching No Longer Allowed in Another World. I'm guessing that is an isekai. It sounds like an isekai. Every time I see that in another world, I'm like, it's an isekai instantly. Isekais used to be my favorite, but the fan service kind of was embedded into it. Yeah, I feel similarly. I used to really, really love isekais, and then I feel like not every isekai, I'm being dramatic here, but like I feel like for like a lot of stuff I was checking out, I was like, a lot of this is very similar, just with different characters and in a different time zone. Like, you know what I mean? Which, don't get me wrong, every once in a while, I just want to watch a nice, chill isekai. I'm like, you know, this is fine, but I think I got burnt out with watching too many that felt too similar. But I like when they mix it up and do something different. So this guy, Uxie, and his crew stumble into Polyphemus's home, and when Polyphemus finds them, he gets mad and closes the entrance with a giant rock and starts munching on Uxie. See, this is how you know I'm tired. I'm like, any words with over like 5 letters right now, it's a struggle. These are big words, Mitz. I don't know if it's going to help keep me awake. I remember this episode where Ash was talking to all the sparrows, where he said he was going to catch them all, yeah, and he never, and that never happened. But honestly, he just loves more battles instead, so that was a lie. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm trying to remember the sequence because I feel like I vaguely remember it, but I was like, yeah, I think you're right. He didn't, did he? I really like the Chinese Korean manhwa called I Am the Fated Villain, which is really cool. It has everything: action, comedy, romance, and torture as well. Not for everyone, but the artist 10 out of 10. I've really been I've been getting into manhwas this year, like quite a bit more than ever before. So I will actually have to see if I'm not already reading that one because I'm bad at remembering names. I'll have to add that to my list of stuff to read. So thank you for the suggestion. It's an isekai where the main character gets to no longer exist, so he gets isekai'd into another world where he's trying to figure out a different way to not be there anymore and discovers a new, unique power. Okay. That sounds kind of cool. Isekais have gotten so popular and a lot of them have the same plots or male MCs. I feel like people probably like them because they feel so familiar with having them similar, so I guess I can understand that. I just think I'm a bit burnt out on them personally at the moment. Nothing wrong with them, just I'm feeling different stuff at the moment. He's asleep. Uxie and his men put a sharp piece of Polyphemus, I can't even say it anymore, into a steak. Like, why was the last episode of Masters the version of Ash from the one movie with Lugia and the Snubble that got burnt or something? I forgot what it's called. Oh, really? Was that in that? I might have missed that. In the show, all the other worlders are actually evil. Oh, really? Well, that doesn't sound too bad, to be honest. And then after sharpening it, they go into Polyphemus' eyes. Oh no, this sounds brutal, Mitz. I don't know if this is gonna, when I do go to bed, I feel like I'm not gonna be having the happiest of dreams. Imagine if you get a shiny Uxie in the next final resets. I imagine you'd bolt right awake. I probably would, to be honest. I feel like, I definitely feel like that would happen. Honestly, that's probably the reason why Ash's counterpart, Go Witch loves catching from journeys. I felt like if they did continue this series, they couldn't just make him try to catch them all instead. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Like, it wasn't the literally catching them all. I get that. 260 encounters to go, not 10. My brain, I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could stay awake for another 260 encounters. I don't think I could. I think I would just be sitting here quietly doing checks. I think I would just be able to not read anymore. Like, you can tell my concentration now, like my ability to be able to read is starting to slip. Because I'm like, ooh, bed. That sounds good. So I think I'll probably be tucking out pretty quickly. The snubble scene breaks my heart. Okay, I'm gonna have to rewatch this. I'm gonna have to just watch all the stuff I've missed and then watch it up to the ending, and then I'll have to continue Horizons. I don't know though. I just haven't really watched a lot of the more recent stuff. Like, I think with a lot of Pokemon stuff in the past couple of years, I just sort of watch like clips. I feel like that's usually what I see. It's pretty unique as far as isekais go, but there is a slight fan service, fair warning. Like I said, I don't mind a little bit of it if it's like, you know, not the whole thing. Like I said, I expect it a little bit, to be honest, especially in like modern sort of anime. Like, it's a little bit's fine, but I think it's like if it's the whole thing is based, like, it's kind of just anime for giving fan service and getting people, you know, to watch it for that. That's more when I'm not like the biggest fan of it, but if it's like a little bit, that's okay. 10 more resets, guys. Fingers crossed. Let's hope so, Jezza. Of course you can. Oh gosh, I definitely don't feel like I can right now. Hydration and posture check. Thank you for the reminder, Angel Lover. I actually did need to have a little sip of my drink. I told you guys, I start off strong and then I forget that I have a drink, and then I'm like, oh yes, I can tell that I have not drunk the drinks that I brought for my throat the whole time. Oh. I will go to bed, Saturn. After we do these checks, I'll be going to bed. Still no shiny Cobalion at my part. You'll get it, Sam. I believe in you. But when the other Cyclops asked why Polyphemu was blind and screaming, and he said he got stabbed, and when he was asked who, he replied, nobody. Oh, okay. This sounds like a very dark story, Vince. As long as, yeah, that's it, Sphere. Pretty much. That's the baseline. Pokemon The Power of Us is what it's called. Oh, okay. I see. You sound very sleep deprived right now. Please get some quality sleep today. No, I'm going to try, Vix. I'm definitely going to try. I'm super... It hit me. Like I said, I really started feeling it around 3,700. And I was like, yeah, I know I'm not going to be able to go to 4,000. But that's what I mean. My sleep, like, ever since I went to the hospital has just been, like, super off. So I'm really, really, really hoping I'll have a good sleep. And I'll probably try to sleep in if I can help it. But it'll depend if Pochi will let me sleep in or not. But I do need a really good sleep. And I think tomorrow I'm probably going, I mean, not, well, I guess technically tomorrow, right? Friday. So the last stream of the week, I'm probably going to play something else. I'm probably not going to do shiny hunting on Friday. I don't know what it will be yet. I have a couple ideas. I have a couple ideas of what I want to play on Friday's stream, but it's gonna be something different. I was hoping to get to 4,000 a day because I was like, oh, that'd be really nice, like to get to like that many checks in like the 1 week, and then we can like, you know, just wrap it up there. But yeah, I think for Friday, I really want to play something else. So it'll be something different. I'm not sure if it's gonna be. I'm thinking 2 genres of game. They're different, so I'll see what I'm feeling on the day, and then we'll go from there. It'll either be like a kind of a scary game, if you will, or it'll be something like similar to like House Flipper-esque, you know, or Stardew Valley, or something like Minecraft, something like that, or scary. That's kind of what I'm feeling for Friday's stream. We'll see what I'm feeling on the actual day, but I'll probably do that stream, like, I guess technically it'll be later, is what I'm hoping for. So if I get a good sleep, I'll be able to reset my schedule a little bit, which will make it a bit better. So yeah. Where am I up to? But Army 4 years, elite status 3 years, general status 2 years, medium team 1 year, veterans 11 months and below, soldiers. You've put a lot of thought into this, Hayo. Come Uxie, I know you want to sparkle. It would be good. It would be good if we could get the sparkles in these last couple checks. The only thing is, the only concern I have is being a little bit tired. Even if it wakes me up like excitement wise, I'm hoping it'll wake up the part of my brain that can strategize catching it. I've made my decision. I'm going to do the briefcase simulator for Chimchar and Platinum. Yeah, sounds good. I will be going to Eep. Yeah, I was going to say, we'll do these last couple checks, and then your girl is going to be, I'm going to be going to bed, and I want to have a good sleep. I can tell it's going to be one of those ones. I'm going to go brush my teeth, go to the bathroom, and then I will be in bed. FNAF VR, that would be quite fun to play. FNAF in VR, I feel like would be fun to watch. It will be horrible for me to do. I don't know how I would stream that though. Wish me luck for shiny Carbink. You got this, Jezza. I believe in you. Yeah, on Friday. We'll see what happens on Friday. We'll see. I've got some ideas. But I don't want to say exactly what I'm thinking just in case I switch my mind up again, but that's kind of the genres I'm thinking at the moment. You're a soldier? Aw. I like it. I like soldier because that still feels like a cool rank. Ninja, hello. Mainly been lurking and listening as I did some garden work. I hope everyone has been okay. Thank you, Ninja. I appreciate that. I hope the gardening has been going well. It's been awesome to have you. Even if you've been lurking, it's always a pleasure. I still can't believe that Uxie took over 3,000 times what Shaman took me. Wish I could give you my luck. Oh, that's sweet, Angel Lover. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really get the super short hunts. Like, I never really be getting like double digits. Definitely not single digit hunts very often. So it is what it is. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this one's not going to sparkle for us until over odds. I had a feeling from the beginning. I wanted it to prove me wrong, but I think it's going to prove me right, sadly. Imagine Butter is so OP she runs from the shiny. Oh, don't even say that. It's because I know these last two checks are the last two. I'm really concentrated, so let's hope. We're smashing through it. We're doing well. They have a streamer mode, so is that for Twitch? I don't know. I am not sure. Cherry Blossom, hello. Good to see you. I hope that you're feeling okay soon. That's no good that you're not feeling well. Is your uni graduation? Oh, that's so exciting, Tony. I hope everything goes amazing. Congrats. Reggie Rock, yeah. Yeah, that's it. Some of them are quicker than others, for sure. But I would love to get like a single digit shiny legendary hunt at some point. That'd be great. Snuggle Cup? Oh yeah, I'm going to be feeling very cozy when I hop into bed. I really hope you don't go longer on this than I have for Arceus. It's been known to happen. It's been known to happen with some of my hunts. So yeah. Oh, it's been a time. It has been tended to for a few years, so it's like a mini jungle and it's quite a big garden. Slowly getting through it, but making brambles a pain to cut and rip up. Oh, I could imagine, Ninja. Well done on sticking it out. You guys are already on top of it. You got the sparkles, the drums, all the cute emotes. I love it. All right, you guys, it is time officially to do the final check of the stream. Not 4,000 like I was hoping, but when that tiredness hits, I always forget that like to do this many checks in what's it called? To do this many checks in like Shining Pearl compared to Sword and Shield, it's not the same amount of time for soft resets, so it's okay. It's okay. I got to manage my expectations a little bit better. But let's go ahead, you guys. You guys already got the sparkles and the drums. I love to see it. Oh, little Pochi. Let's go ahead, you guys, and let's count it down. 3,750. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Shiny Uxie, please. Are you gonna sparkle? Was it all of our effort tonight worth it? No. Oh, that's so sad. I would have loved it if it had a sparkled on the last one. That would have been the perfect way to go out. And Pochi, there is no way you're awake now that I'm about to go to bed. There's actually no way that this timing has happened. Let's go ahead and add the little plus there so I can see that number. Hey, I wasn't sure if I was going to end up being able to stream tonight or not, so I'm kind of really glad that we did. I'm gonna be honest. Even if we didn't get the sparkles, look how close we are now to getting to odds. We're pretty darn close, so I don't know. I think we're doing well. I think we're definitely doing well. And it'll be nice once we get this shiny, and then like I said, we'll go for Regieleki next. I'm thinking go back to doing some shorter checks, and then we can go back. We'll do Resolve. We'll kind of like zigzag across. We'll get there. Like I said, I'm not too mad we didn't get it. Still within my expectations. But thank you guys very much for hanging out with me today, and I hope you've had a good time. I am gonna go to bed because I'm super sleepy. I am super delirious from not getting enough rest, so I'm gonna go to bed, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It is nearly 4 a.m. Holy smokes. Thank you guys for sticking around and keeping me company tonight. It's been awesome. I don't know if the cool ones, just these. Hey, they're still cool to me, Mars. Profound sadness is very true. A little bit closer. Goodbye, Saturn. Thanks for being part of the stream. Yes, sounds good, Mitz. I will see you then. I know, Mars. So sad. Womp womp. I agree, Bagel. Have a good rest of your night and get some good sleep. Thank you, Ninja. I definitely will. I'll be going to bed and I'll be out in a matter of minutes. Just one more. I was thinking about doing one more, but I think we might leave it there. Fireheart, out. Oh, I feel so bad we're wrapping up the stream, but it's lovely to see you. So close, but my family says bye. Yes, all good hair and good luck with climbing back into bed. Take care. It was lovely to have you. Thanks for the stream, but get enough rest. Take care. Thank you, Kira. I appreciate that. I definitely will. I'm going to be going straight to bed and hopefully getting a good sleep. Have a super well-deserved sleep, but it was nice popping in for the last 20 or so encounters, and I hope Uxie sparkles soon. Thank you, Tony. I really appreciate that. And if I don't get to see you on Friday, I hope that your graduation goes amazing. I'm sure that it will. It was awesome to see you. Oh, thank you, Cogs. You too. Take care and sleep well. We get closer to the shiny Uxie just likes you too much. Oh, thank you, Angel. That's very sweet. I guess so. I guess so. And you take care too. Thank you for being part of the stream. It was awesome to have you, Angel Lover. All right, good night, Buttercup. Oh, Buttery. Please drink lots of water and sleep in. Thank you, Mars. I will. I think tomorrow I'll actually have a sleep in, so let's see if it works out or not. We're definitely gonna try. Thanks for being here, Mars. It was awesome having you. Well, good stream, Butter. You're a wonderful and nice human being. Never forget to be yourself and love yourself. Set your heart ablaze. Oh, thank you, Spheel. I really appreciate that. You take care, and you're a wonderful human being too. Set your heart ablaze. Bye, Butter, and I hope you get the shiny tomorrow. Oh, thank you, Audie. I appreciate that. We'll see if I end up shiny hunting. I think I'm gonna play something else tomorrow. But we'll see what we do. We see what we end up with. Lovely. It was lovely to have you in the stream, though. You take care. Goodbye, Mars. First stream I actually watched. No way, Sam. Well, it was lovely to have you. And I wish you luck on your shiny. You got this. Goodbye, Zia. Take care. Have a wonderful rest of your day. It was awesome to have you. Nighty night to you as well, Vix. Thanks for being here. Goodbye, Jezzy. You take care. You have a wonderful rest as well. Oh, Bagel. That's really sweet. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. That's really kind. Have a good sleep. Thank you, Bagel. I definitely will. I'll be going straight to bed. Like I said, I'll brush my teeth, go to the bathroom, and I'll be in bed. So I will have a good rest. I'll be dreaming of shinies. Thank you very much, Bagel W. I really do appreciate that. You have a great sleep when you go to bed as well. You guys are awesome. Take care. And I will see you guys on Friday for the stream, which might be a little bit later. It might be a little bit later. So I'll see you then. Take care, guys. Yeah, W Bagel to end it. I agree. Thank you, guys. Have a good one. And I'll see you on Friday. Bye, guys. I appreciate you all very much. Take care. Good luck on the shinies. Bye, guys.